I'm like, all right, got a bunch of 4-ofs that are good. The babysitter interview went well. She's gonna be starting on Monday, which is exciting. My schedule is probably gonna change slightly to accommodate some new hours, but we're gonna have a bunch of kid free time. A bunch of quality kid free time. Just in time. Maddie just walked in the door, I heard. Easy mulligan. Seems pretty good. I think I'm gonna bottom this. I kind of just want more land at this point. This is a pretty easy brainstorm, right? We just cast this brainstorm, hide this Flusterstorm. God, that's nuts. Well then. So, I think we put back Judgment and Force. And that way they see these 3 and take one of these, and then they don't know about the Force Will when they try to go off later. Because if they don't know that we have Force, they might like try and go for it next turn when I tap out for Stoneforge Mystic, and then we get them with the Force. No, the Mystic's fine, and I'm going to shuffle away one of the 2 cards I'm putting on top of my deck here, so I can only really hide one of them because I want to stick the Stoneforge Mystic on 2. Game 1.
Did you die already?
No, our storm opponent's arrest us.
Oh.
And we had Flusterstorm Brainstorm. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to Brainstorm and hide the Flusterstorm. And our draws off the Brainstorm were Flusterstorm, Counterspell, Force of Will.
Holy shit.
So I hid the Force, so they don't know about the Force.
Oh, you have Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah.
Oh, this game's over with.
So I'm really hoping that they like go for it here while I'm tapped out with the Flusterstorms in hand, and then we just get them.
Yeah, unless they arrest you again.
It's true. Look, we're just supposed to stick the threat though. Yeah, can't not stick the threat. There's another chair in there if you want it.
What do you go get with this thing?
Batterskull.
Against Storm too?
Yeah, it's your clock, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's why it's good. In fact, we'll board
I didn't know if you had another.
No, there's only Batterskull and Jitte. Best sugary cereal. I'm just a big fan of Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm kind of boring.
Golden Grams, dude.
I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch a lot as well.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, man, it just came from work. Oh, hopefully this is. Oh God, please.
Go for it.
Don't have discard spells. Just blow your load. Blow your load. Come on.
Whoa, they're making goblins.
Oh, come on. Come on, crack the LED. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Nice storm deck, opponent. Nice storm deck. Woo! Magic's tough. Magic's tough.
That was gas. I'm surprised it didn't concede for the match there.
That's a tough nut to crack, really. I can see all of these being reasonable. We probably have a lot of things we can cut, right? So Jitte's bad. Plow's pretty bad. Council's Judgment is bad.
Jace gotta be terrible, right? Is Jace any...
He's okay.
Is it better than Containment Priest? Just like kill them?
Yeah, right? Like, is just like Flash Grizzly Bear good enough? Honestly, Flash Grizzly Bear might not be terrible. Like, True-Name Nemesis is pretty bad, right? It just like has the upside of pitching to Force, and that's it.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's
what's my blue count here? Jacob. Hi.
Hi.
So we have 23 blue cards here. I think I actually just want to cut these and bring in the Containment Priest as 2/2 flash creatures.
Oh, you still have 23 that way.
Yeah. Yeah, like I have 23 blue cards with cutting. Explosives is fine. Yeah. Explosives is fine. I don't know that they're gonna have Swarm necessarily. And if they do, I could readjust. I think is Hydroblast good enough for the wishes? It attacks past and flames too. I'm like, they have to duress this to go off, right?
It's tough.
I guess their deck is more inclined to go off with goblins, right? Because they're playing Tess. Yeah. Burning Wish means Tess, so maybe I don't want both these and I want the second EE.
I don't even think you want the Hydroblast. I think you'd rather have Tien like in the game. Because you're not gonna. I don't know how you end the game here.
You use Batterskull. This is a 4/4, man.
I'd rather TNN, but...
Surgical's not stellar here. Actually, let's do that. Let's not board the Surgical and leave 2 True-Names. It's an extra blue card, and there again, Tess is less likely to use their graveyard. Jitte's okay, but it's like worse than Batterskull.
Yeah,
you could maybe make an argument that I'm supposed to keep both because of their discards. I'm probably not beating Goblins with the Jitte though. Oh, they do have red rituals. That's true. They usually play Right in Flame. And
okay, then I'm sold on the Hydroblast.
I'll leave 1. I think 1's fine. Do we need an answer? Yeah, Xantid. EE covers Xantid Swarm too, so we'll leave both of those in.
Yeah. Sweet. Give me a land, but
this is a mulligan, right?
it's pretty close. I mean, you're gonna die because you don't have force, but
Yeah, I can see it going either way. Nah, we don't need force, especially when they go to 6. But like, I just feel like I'm supposed to like not mulligan. I'm supposed to mulligan like 1 lands, no cantrip.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, you have just triple counterspell is my thing, but
Dad,
What's up, dude?
go take down.
Nope, go ask Mom. She'll put Good Toys on upstairs for you.
well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, this hand's much better. It's got a Flusterstorm, it's got a threat. You get a Scry. Deal.
Just in case. What?
I'm doing well, Crackling. I'm Chipotle and Legacy. What a fantastic Friday night.
I'm so confused.
So, because I drew the 3rd land, I'm kind of inclined to wait on the Stoneforge
I
here.
think you have to wait.
I think if I had bricked on the 3rd land, I would have jammed the Stoneforge here, but I think because we hit the land, we're supposed to wait.
I think it's too high upside to just wait.
Oh, right, I gotta move the camera because Maddie's here.
Oh, sorry.
Gotta get him.
Yeah.
He's way better looking than I am.
What did they mulliganed again?
They did mulligan. They mulliganed to 6, so.
They don't have blue mana except for the Scalding Tarn?
The problem with the green screen, I have a green screen, is that I don't want the kids to fuck with it.
What are they wishing for here?
Cabal Therapy, maybe?
Yeah, I say therapy?
Discard spell, take this away.
Therapy named Batterskull?
Yeah, I added the casting cost. Someone in Discord had that idea today.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah, but like my kids still play downstairs, so like I don't want them messing with it when I'm not streaming.
So here, we'll fluster this, yeah, which is good.
Yeah, definitely, I don't want them to know it's in my hand, and I don't want them to take the Batterskull, so gotta up the game. I'm not Todd Stevens. I don't get dressed up to stream Magic. God bless him. Do you have another one? Am I dead? You only have 4 cards. I shouldn't be dead.
Yeah, you should be fine through 4. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're really rolling now.
So, I just slide that out as insurance. Just like not have it in my hand.
Because they could therapy you again or duress you.
Yeah.
I think just put it on 0. I mean, there's nothing else.
What do we think, chap? It's kind of an interesting decision. Do we just slide the explosives out proactively? I suppose they could have like decays or stuff in their deck too, because we're a white-based deck.
I mean, if they decay that, I think that's, I mean, just whatever at this point. I don't know. It's not great. I just pass. I don't know. I like playing. It's super close. I like just waiting.
Yeah.
I like just waiting. They haven't done anything.
Yep.
And like you're about to play as Batterskull anyway, so even against goblins, if they make I don't know,
Every
15,
I was just say every hit the Batterskull gets, like sometimes this deck can't overgenerate Stormcom, especially when they're light on resources. So, and these blasts are in here to
So good.
counter cantrips. So, first cantrip you get that's not disrupting the other things you're doing, counter the cantrip.
Yes, that's
with the blast.
That's
It's
really good.
100% with the blasts are in this matchup for.
And we get to put this Batterskull in.
Oh, that's true, JMP. If they go off with goblins, they can therapy it away.
Oh, that's fair.
I think because I have the Batterskull, I can afford to wait.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's pretty decent.
Really good.
So I'm on a 4-turn clock here. think I'm just passing, right?
Yeah, you're not doing anything else.
And this Brainstorm's another reason to keep the Engineer Explosives in hand. Just so we can turn it into another resource later. Sure.
Uh-oh.
We can use this Brainstorm to up our Flusterstorm count too.
Yep. And you still have all 4 forces in, right? Like, and more flusters. And counterspells.
We have 4 Flusters in our deck.
Yeah, you have 4 flusters and 4 counterspells. You're digging to 9 cards now? 11 cards? Yeah, whatever.
Everything's fine, right?
Yeah, who cares? What are they going to go get? They have 2 cards.
Maybe something to kill Batterskull?
That's okay. Like what?
Yeah, Storm's currently 3.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you still have a Flusterstorm if it's not, like... I just really don't know what they're going to get here.
Yep.
They don't know about Flusterstorm.
How late are we playing? For a while.
Dark Petition.
Yep. Oh man, are they about to nut? Feels like they're about to nut.
You have a lot of looks at this.
Well, I mean, this Flusterstorm's just gonna like stop them in the water. Yeah. Or they Brain Flame, sure. They have Pass and Flames.
So now they have to...
I'm gonna.
Crack. Yeah. They have nothing remaining, right?
They're just dead to this Flusterstorm.
They're dead to Flusterstorm, yeah. Nice deck.
This Storm deck's so good, Hogland. You should play Storm.
Fuck out of here.
You should play Storm, Hogland. Cast my spell.
Yeah, just like...
Sweet match of magic. Alright, alright. Is this deck good?
I told you it was. Yeah. Flusterstorm is like the best card in Legacy, dude. I'm not kidding. Like, it's stupid. The best counterspell.
What's going on, Project Swamp? Evening.
Just stupid. Just put your whole hand on the table.
We played a little bit this morning. We're gonna go late tonight. It says Stoneblade. Did I update the Stream Decker? I don't remember if I updated the Stream Decker or not, actually. Did I? Haha, I did. Is it keep?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
I just got Brainstorm plus
Are you on
land.
the draw?
I'm on the draw. They mulligans.
There, fuck it. Let's waste them as a game. I don't care. These hands ran.
Hey, we're playing a Storm deck. Flusterstorm deck.
They mulled to 3?
So they're playing Reanimator?
We're dead. We're not dead. We're strip mining them.
Remember that time I
Oh, you have EE also?
remember that time I had Engineered Explosives in my main deck?
Oh, God.
Remember that time we had Engineered Explosives in our main deck, chat?
Go.
Go, I guess. That's all I got.
Oh, shit, they got a second land, dude. We're dead.
This Magic game's tough, man.
Stupid deck. Nice deck. Oh, good. Totally fair and
Fetch
balanced
land.
card.
Fetch land.
Oh, that's a fetch land. The Stoneforge Mystic's a fetch land.
That's kind of a fetch land. Actually, kind of want these lands, right?
Yeah, the counterspell's really bad. I mean, you don't need counterspell anymore, do you?
I probably don't need all these lands, actually.
I mean, then it's a Tundra on the island, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
whatever.
full. That's full. Because we have to keep one of them, right?
Yeah, you got it. And we get to play Stoneforge Mystic and waste them. This is the game.
Well, we can't waste them.
Oh, we're gonna waste them. We're gonna waste them. You're gonna blow up EE, and you're gonna fucking waste them. They're just drawing nothing but lands too. This is just incredible. Deal.
This Force of Will in case anything bad happens to me. Oh, I stacked those lands wrong.
Yeah, nice. You put the you left the Tundra on.
Do you want to Brainstorm again?
No, you. Well, I mean, you can't. Yeah.
It probably doesn't
It's
matter.
the same thing. I mean,
Nah,
I
that's
wouldn't
fine.
brainstorm.
That's
This
fine.
you want to
This is
brainstorm after
this is probably just getting pitched to our Force of Will, honestly.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm just getting Batterskull here and then just like beating them to death.
Get the Jitte, dude.
I just want to kill them, right? I guess Jitte kills them. All right, fine. Talk me into it.
Just your best card that isn't named Engineered Explosives.
It isn't named Engineered Explosives, yep. Well, you know I can't hit them with the Jitte next turn, right?
Who cares?
There we go. Someone got it. So for those that are unfamiliar, this is one of the ways elves can fog Jitte activations. Quarian Ranger can bounce the Stride Arbor to their hand.
You have Wasteland.
Thanks, Boris. I appreciate it. Oh no! They can't attack into my
Your mighty one.
my mighty 1/2.
Stupid draw step.
Square. So we're gonna floop the Jitte into play and crack the Engineered Explosives at their end step, and then we can equip Jitte and play Wasteland out so they can't double Dryad Arbor to kill a Stoneforge Mystic, and then once Jitte gets counters, this game should be pretty over.
Yeah, we have Wasteland.
Well, you actually can't respond to this, so I have to take this off the table.
Yeah, you have to kill
This is returning with Quarian Ranger as part of the activation cost.
I have 2 cards. I don't even know what the 2 cards could. What's the best
They're
2
just-
cards
yeah,
they
I
can
don't-
have? I really don't know. Okay.
Again, I'm gonna play this Wasteland out so they can't fetch a second Dryad Arbor and double block.
Just another fucking Brainstorm, too. What a game. Yawn. Play your stupid Wasteland and crush them.
Why are we still playing Magic, opponent?
I just truly, they do not.
I don't get it.
Wow.
Opponent's got way more.
Really?
What?
They just let you smack them too.
Yeah, man.
There you go. Stupid.
This is where if we were playing paper, I'd just like flip my hand over and be like, concession is always an option.
Dude, just counterspell it. What are they gonna natural order? What are they gonna? Okay.
I'm counterspelling a Deathrite Shaman. Guess what my hand is full of?
I just don't know. Yeah, sure. Another one?
That doesn't matter.
You just forced it, dude. I would have just forced the hell out
Stop
of it.
It's fine.
I would have forced it.
They want to keep playing Magic while I have an active Umezawa's Jitte. That's their prerogative, Matthew.
What are you doing?
Don't you tell me how to use my blue spells. You can give your opinion in a game that I might mess up. This one we're fine.
It's like insane.
I could ask Jake what we're supposed to do from this point, and we'd probably
I
win.
just truly don't understand what your opponent's endgame is. What are you doing?
Nah, man. Look, the Jitte's not going to have any counters on it. They might win. They might have a chance. Go. What if they draw a Reclamation Sage, Matthew, and I don't have any spells left?
God, that's just cold-hearted right there.
Cheering doesn't work on the PS4. Thanks, Boris. Because I spent almost $150 on my microphone. It was very expensive. Very, very expensive. All right, so get extra, get some Containment Priest, get Engineered Explosives. Why are my Disenchants mismatched? That's such so heinous.
What a tilt. Is Force of Will terrible?
No, Force is great. They're a deck that Flusterstorm's actually pretty bad
Flusterstorm's
because
bad,
they soft counters are kind of bad here. I haven't played Nico Brasili lately. If you you can always check my YouTube channel to find out what I've played recently. Jace is probably pretty bad, right?
Oh yeah.
Just like go down to one of him. I don't think I want any other cards on my board. We're playing against elves. By that I mean we just played against a mold of 3.
You don't have Supreme Verdict? Come on, man.
That's fine. Yeah, no Wraths is interesting.
You have Engineer Explosives. That's Wrath again.
It is a pseudo Wrath.
Literally Wrath. Christ.
I mean, can I lose?
Yeah.
If we lose with this hand, we probably need some Verdict. Yeah. Force is good in this matchup.
Yeah, it's fine.
Force is good in this matchup. This hand is excellent. We get to plow their first nerd.
Well, apply the good
We get to
one, too.
force their good things. We get to stick a True-Name and just ride that squid to victory.
God, I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna draw Stoneforge Mystic this turn too.
My favorite thing about this deck and the way it's designed is that there's 4 True-Names to just go like this to all the fair decks.
Yeah, nice
and then
deck.
there's 4 Flusterstorms to go like this to everything
Yeah,
else.
nice
Just
deck.
like mono plowing. Camwell, you can find out the details here.
Oh, the DRS. Dang.
I have to force that one, right? Because I want to be able to snap plow.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure this isn't family friendly. I think I just bin the True-Name, right? Because I kind of want the second force to stop a
Oh my god, we're gonna lose this game.
payoff.
We're gonna lose this game.
True-Name, we have 3 more of them. We have 3 more of them. That's fine. That's fine. God, just
That's good.
Magic's tough, man.
good card.
It's
Believe it or not, that's a good card. God, what a mess.
they're on 5 cards left, so that is something a little bit to be concerned about.
They don't have a second land though. Right?
That's true. Yeah, well, they do get you to make 2 mana a turn because Quarry Ranger lets them pick this land back
Yeah,
up.
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, never mind.
Sure.
I hate this deck.
Elves. Yeah. Probably Brainstorm at end step here.
Yeah, what? You're trying to find an EE in pop?
Yeah, we might be in a position where like this Force Symbol is not particularly good. They're probably sitting on this fetch, wondering if they want to get a Dryad Arbor, if they want to commit more to the board here. Weird that they just got Dryad Arbor.
Did nothing. Yeah.
This is the blade list Matt wanted us to play. That's why he showed up. If we were memeing tonight, Matt was gonna go drink.
I was gonna get drunk and watch. Harass you from my couch. That's the most medium.
I mean, it's not terrible.
You could plow. It's pretty bad.
Well, we're definitely plowing the Symbiote, right?
Yeah, I think so. And you have Snapcaster still?
I think I want to get rid of this Force.
Yeah, I was thinking the Force is pretty bad.
Hey, add some democracy to the dealer's choice, Project Swamp, with the big bits. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're going to be doing some more dealer's choice coming up, preparing for this tournament.
I'm pretty sure the Force is bad.
I think I want to pitch the Force in the Tarn,
Yeah, the Tarn, because we're
because
gonna...
the Wasteland might be useful too.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I could plow the Symbiote and then untap Snap Plow the Quarian Ranger,
That
and,
was
then,
my
and
one.
then they've got like no resources, right?
Yeah, that was-
And then I can waste them off of this
Yeah, that was mine.
the next turn.
That was what I was getting.
Yeah. No, you cannot pay the alternative cost. So Snapcaster gives a card flashback explicitly equal to its converted mana cost.
Plowing this idiot.
So plow that one. So this is the only thing we can plow on the board that will resolve for those that are new to playing Legacy or against Elves, because the Symbiote could return Ranger to their hand, and the Ranger can return Dryad Arbor to their hand, so you want to be careful and not miss the onboard tricks out of the Elves deck whenever possible. Now I'm just going to Snap Plow this now, so that way they don't get extra mana or utility from it next turn.
Yeah.
Drawing Batterskull kind of sucks, but we can Brainstorm it back into our deck, which is nice.
So you can Brainstorm. It's fine. Go.
Your move.
I mean, they have 3 cards and you have 5.
Yep.
And then those Wastelands coming too, so it's not great for that.
Another Death Right. Could be a Green Sun. Ranger's annoying because it makes our Wasteland not good. It also lets them make 2 extra mana here potentially. Yep, because they get to replay this and then tap 2 more mana.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, God.
Vomit.
All right. Well, that was the one where we could lose this game, right? I guess we're technically not out of it.
Yeah.
We can draw some running lands here.
Try and race.
Rawr.
That choke was pretty good.
Yeah, the Quarian Ranger and the Choke were both great. I didn't have an option to not fetch whatever at any point. Black? Recasting.
The decaying or snapping.
So the problem with Kess is that it's not playable in paper because you can't get non-foil copies of it, and all the foil copies are exceedingly damaged. Deal.
That's an interesting line here.
I guess they just probably don't have anything else to do, right? They might just have like
might
a
just be
handful of
more
abrupt
decays.
decays. Yeah.
We need to hit. What am I looking for?
White sources.
Lands and
Yeah. If we run off white sources, we get to Council's Judgment, this Choke, and then let that play Batterskull.
That's a good.
Anniversary. Hype on Baymonte Knight, Immortal Echoes with the 22-month resub. Thanks for the big resub again, bud. I appreciate that. Welcome to everyone. Hope everyone's having a good Friday here.
Oh, fuck. We're dead.
I'm just gonna auto pass here. I don't think I'm supposed to try and brainstorm for force just because like my Tundra. This might just be like a value glimpse. They might only get 2 to 3 draws out of it. Like a lot of time, glimpse is just ancestral.
Do you have what's your other fetch lands? Do you have another Tundra?
I do have another Tundra. Yeah, so Scalding Tarn, there's 4 Tundras in the deck. Yeah, so any fetch land lets us Council's Judgment. And then, like, honestly, if we get the Council's Judgment next turn, like, Batterskull probably checks their board for a good long while.
Yeah.
Brainstorm to find more white sources, right? If we draw a basic island, we'll probably Brainstorm to find white sources.
Yeah, I don't love our position, but...
Yeah, you can use a Delve ability because Delve is weird. Let's go with that. I'm just getting a second Dryad Everest. Yeah, sweet. So, like, their glimpse, they only drew 2 cards, right? So, like, they're just hoping to, like, do the anemic beatdown plan. Why are all Kess's damaged? Because WotC's bad at printing magic cards.
That's no good.
They've never done it before. WotC's new at the business of printing magic cards. Oh, you know what? Huh. Maybe I messed up last turn.
Bye.
I could have Wastelanded their Dryad Arbor in response to the Quarian Ranger activating targeting it.
That's true.
It kind of went through my head, and I was like, no, then I have to draw 2 lands for this Council's Judgment, but like it would have put them pretty significantly behind, right?
Yeah, it would end their turn, basically, yeah.
And now we're taking 4 down to 9, and then they get to I believe we're just done at this point. So yeah, the choke was pretty good. Yeah. Yep.
Super dead.
All right. I don't think I want Disenchant, even though they have that. I think I just want the Council's Judgments. Fair Decks and Legacy are great. Keep up the great work. Cone with the 3-month subscription. Thanks for sending your Amazon fun money this way again this month. I appreciate that. I did see the Mox deck list. I tweeted a little bit about them. I think this is fine. I'm just going to fix a bit.
The Jace is... I don't know, the Jace is good, but...
I don't really like any of these other cards better than the Jace.
Yeah, the Dis is probably pretty bad.
I wonder why... Are these Disenchants better than Wear-Tears? That was the only question when I looked at this deck list is, are these Disenchants better than these Wear-Tears?
I don't know why Wear-Tear is better.
I suppose... Well, Wear-Tear you confuse.
Well, I get that you confuse it. I know the text on the card. I just don't understand why it's
So, sometimes you care about Blood Moon. So, like, against the Blood Moon Chalice decks, you get both of them if they're on the table.
Yeah.
If this league goes pretty quick, you want to stay for an Omni league? I need you to see it firsthand, Matthew. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's great. You like a lot of shit.
Can you name your top 3 favorite decks in Modern currently? It depends on what you're talking about. Like decks I enjoy playing or decks that I think are good. Because those are 2 kind of different things. I actually did my work on a Friday. What a tilt, wannabe Beetle. What a tilt. Decks that I enjoy playing. Blue-green Polymorph, Kiki Chord, and what's a good third? I don't know that I have a third offhand. The blue-green polymorph and the Kiki card decks are just, like, a lot of fun right now. I guess I did enjoy the Bloodbraid Jund. I'll give that one to Matt so he doesn't just, like, need to throw up in the garbage can. I enjoyed the Bloodbraid Jund deck, but I think blue-green polymorph is 10 out of 10 my favorite deck in Modern right now. I've been liking that deck a lot. We're definitely going to play some more of that tomorrow night. No, Matt's my standard player. I appreciate the offer, though. Gosh, if just, like, any of these cards were a land or a cantrip.
We're gonna lose. I would keep it, but... I'm nuts, but I'd probably keep it. You can plow the first thing, you can force the second.
Yep.
If you hit a land, you can't lose.
I feel like we can miss for one turn and probably still be ahead.
If you hit lands, you can't lose because TNN plus Jitte is unbeatable.
That's true. Yep.
Like, mostly.
Yep.
I mean, they have a Eruptic Case they showed us, but it's like...
Oh, the Jeskai Ascendancy deck. I haven't played that recently.
$100 addiction. Classic. Classic Deathrite Shaman on turn 1.
And I know they showed us Choke, but like the way the context of this hand is, I'm fetching a Tundra on one here, obviously.
Yeah,
like, we have these forces. And like, honestly, even if like we miss for a little while and we have to like pitch both these cards to forces, like just the Stoneforge Mystic is probably going to be fine. Yeah, so,
that's right, Shaman.
go ahead and grab a Tundra. And then Matt's here, so we're usually not lucky when Matt's here, so I'm assuming we're going to miss.
This is why I'm mulligan.
God bless us, everyone. Da, 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 da.
I feel so good.
Umezawa's Jurgit. Do you think Kiki card will continue to be competitive as the meta evolves? Yeah, I mean, everything's competitive in Modern. Everything's a 3-2 deck if you try hard enough.
Man, I can't wait to get Thoughtseize so we can pitch this Force of Will.
The thing here is, they likely have 4 Abrupt Decays in their deck post boards. That is something that we, like, you know, kind of need to be conscious of.
You know, we have 4 of.
You know, it's a spike in viewers when Bapamonte starts. Actually, this will be a good thing. So, like, the Jund videos have gotten a ton of views on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I'm unsure if that's because of Matt or because of Jund. So we'll see how the Jeskai deck does.
Little column A, little column B.
This deck is probably actually going to be pretty popular on YouTube too, because it's an archetype that's like, this is a type of deck that people like to play.
Man, can you force this thing for me?
I really don't want to.
God, I forced the shit out of this thing.
Cruise sounds fun. Christy and I are actually looking into cruise as a possible vacation for next year. Usually, the fact that they're all inclusive is pretty appealing, usually.
No. You have too many cards. I wish I would have mulliganed to 3 this game.
I wish they would have mulliganed to 3. The game they mulliganed to 3 was much easier.
That's weird.
I've not been on one before.
Yeah, we're dead.
Shut up.
We're dead. We are so dead.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, Brain, and the Disney cruises too, they actually, some of them let you bring kids and they have areas that watch them.
I'm the man.
I just stick to True Name.
My answer is yes, but
I think we're just supposed to stick to True Name, right?
I don't want to get Thoughtseize.
Yeah, and like, it's not even just about getting Thoughtseize, right? Like, if we hit a land next turn, I can then play and equip the Jitte.
Yeah, and then they erupt the chaos and we cry a little. You. Alright. I mean, they can't ever beat True-Name Nemesis, dude.
That's true. He's an angry mamma jamma.
That's the clock.
Choke me, baby. Put your hands around my throat and let me have it.
It's delicious. It is truly delicious. Yeah, I wish they would just choke me. Oh god.
Oh no, not a Pendelhaven.
Oh god.
How will my True-Name Nemesis ever compete with this?
Wow, we are never beating that.
The glow on the True-Name isn't a dagger, it's a big old middle finger.
Is that their entire turn? That's your turn? Holy shit. Abrupt Decay, that's one idiot. That's what they're holding.
This is an Abrupt Decay pass. This is 10 out of 10 an Abrupt Decay pass.
Just 1 million budget.
I'm gonna attack you for 3.
Yeah.
Is that cool? No, usually they don't have marsh casualties. Usually elves is just cold to root True-Name on the board. Speaking from experience, they just try and go around it.
Yeah, great. Good plan.
Can't go over it. Can't go under it.
Really?
Gotta go around it.
Really excellent plan. Here comes the decay.
What?
Call.
Deal, yes. Take my 3-for-1.
What?
I'd say it resolves, but it's going to be countered upon resolution because it no longer has a target.
What?
Magic Online's competitive.
They must have another one, right? It's like, I don't know what you...
They have 3 more. They must have just infinite decays, right? They just like want to play stuff out here.
Holy shit. Oh, yeah, I knew we should have started countering stuff.
All of their important cards are non-creatures that we can counter, okay?
Yeah.
Ooze, uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon.
Damn, dude, how do you beat that?
I actually need to draw Swords to Plowshares now. I guess True-Name just like blocks it for ad nauseum, right?
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I need to draw. You should probably. Yeah, just, yeah, cool. What a joke.
A Fatal Push, and you should just play 4 Grimflayers. They're probably going to be worse. If you want something that's not Grimflayer, maybe try a...
Come on, dude.
I'm just going to play and equip this GT, right?
Yeah, and we're going to get a Replicate, and we're not going to care.
Yeah.
Because we're winning the race by a lot.
Yeah. It sucks that this has to get an island. I would like to start fetching around Choke ideally, but that's what it is.
Why?
Shut up.
You have a True-Name Nemesis. Have you read this card before?
No, True-Name Nemesis isn't an enter the battlefield trigger. It's like Phyrexian Revoker or Pithing Needle. It's a replacement effect as it enters the battlefield, which is intuitive and easy to understand as someone who's new to Magic. I don't know why things like this aren't triggers. Just this card would be way more balanced if you could kill it in response.
What? Was this not?
This is Choke, right?
Or it's Rex Sage, yeah. And they have Ooze named because they're just very smart.
I'm gonna pitch this Solar Force.
Yeah, because you can cast the Counterspell. Jesus Christ.
Their last card better be Abrupt Decay or their lines are just awful.
It has to be.
There's no... If their last card's not Abrupt Decay, killing that Rex Sage was just killing that Abrupt Decay was just abysmal.
So they can go to 16 this turn?
If they can't... we actually just...
They're going to die. Oh, you get to kill the Oozes.
No, they have Aquarian Ranger. They have Aquarian Ranger, yeah. If they don't crack this fetch down, we get to kill the Ooze, potentially. Snarf, Angel Havoc. What better way to celebrate watching my pet deck get railed by mini Progenitus? Thanks for the 213 sub, but I appreciate it. As always, subscriptions are the best way you can support what I do here. God, I hope they mess this up and we get to kill this Ooze with the Jitte. Oh my god.
Come on, come get me.
Come on.
Take 4.
No blocks.
Damn, we're 13. We're losing the race.
Why didn't they eat a thing?
I have no idea, dude.
I don't...
Oh my.
Just, well, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
You're supposed to attack with the 1/2.
Oh. Yeah, I missed the point. Look, man, I'm new. I was so excited that they haven't fetched, okay?
Well, the game is over now.
They're gonna crack this fetch and I'm gonna kill the Scavenging Gears.
The game is over.
God!
The game has ended.
Sometimes I wonder if my opponent and I are playing the same game.
The game.
We really need to make a highlight reel of clips like this of like when people say Magic Online's super competitive. Just like, are we playing the same game?
The game
are we playing
ended.
the same game? If it wasn't over before, it's certainly over now.
That was good though. How do we beat this?
The Dryad Arbor is pretty intense. It gets powered up by Pendlehaven, Matthew.
We should Containment Priest.
Nah, man, it'll be a 2/3. Oh, I could have put in the Containment Priest in response to the fetch
That's
sled.
what I'm saying.
No, you gotta be faster, man.
You idiot.
You gotta be faster.
What were they gonna do? Just counterspell this, please.
No, there's no reason to. Although I guess everything we actually want to counterspell, Containment Priest covers.
Yeah, it gets everything. It just literally gets everything.
Nah, that's it. I'm just not having counterspell up. Counterspell staying up ad nauseum.
Yeah, dude, the game's over. Killer stupid. Just kill everything. Oh, they have Pendle Haven.
Yeah, Pendle Haven. I mean, they're just dead on board next turn, right? Because the stacks for 7.
7, yeah.
Well, almost dead on board.
It's Council's Judgment.
Alright. Man.
Tough game.
Those are... I might be being convinced.
This deck is really good.
Four true names, 4 Flusterstorms, 2 giant middle fingers to the format. Welcome everyone that's hanging out tonight. My name is Jeff Hogan. I'm joined by Matt Pavante here. We're playing some Legacy. If you're enjoying what you see, please make sure you hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything, helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing on Twitch. Subscriptions are the best way you can support my content here. It allows me to do this full time like I do. I do this a minimum of 4 days a week. Lots of afternoons, morning, random evenings. You know, support my content by supporting my sponsors, mtgotraders.com. We love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you if you use code Hoagland PayPal. With them, you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience using code Jeff12. You can save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, binders, bags. They really do it all. And finally, this stream is made possible by viewers like Anaronix and you. Anaronix would like to remind you to hit that follow button if you're enjoying what you see. I am playing Legacy in Cincinnati, Dan. I am. This hand is great.
Jesus.
How do we lose?
Christ.
How do we lose?
They kill you on the first turn.
We've got... I'm the play, Matthew. I have a Flusterstorm.
Jeez. Can't possibly lose.
Yeah, we're going to be doing more evenings. Actually, I'm going to be doing some more evenings here. Why aren't we running for Blood Braid? I'll ask you the real questions. Can I Flusterstorm this?
Yeah, it's infect. You have to stop them.
I'm just getting Tundras here, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you have a Arid Mesa. Yeah.
Can't Wasteland them next turn?
Yeah, guaranteed.
God, I love it. I love it, chat.
No, we probably can't.
Why not?
Okay, we can Wasteland them because we still have a plow.
Yeah,
it's
man.
fine. I wanted to not waste because I wanted to kill the Nexus.
Oh.
You could just nah.
It's tough because we drew the Jace, right?
Yeah, that's why.
They could not have another land though.
Just crush them. Hey, come on, play Legacy, dude.
Just, I feel like these are the freest wins that you're gonna get with the fair deck, man. Just counter your cantrip, Wasteland. You hope you miss. Come on, brick. Oh baby,
Shit.
That's fine.
No.
I'm not brainstorming
I would
there.
have brainstormed.
Stop it.
I would 100%.
Get out of
They
here.
have nothing. Waste us. Our last opponent would waste us right now. Sorry if you're in the chat. I'm not actually sorry.
I'm not actually sorry. Maybe I was supposed to lead on the Arid Mesa because, like, I kind of wish I could fetch a basic island here.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It is kind of whatever. All right.
Now we're brainstorming?
Yep.
Really? Oh, you have to.
It could possibly be right to get a Volk here just because, like, they're likely to Wasteland whatever we play.
Yeah, that's true.
If we brick on a land here, we're going to be in a bad way.
Holy shit.
Oh, Legacy. Our deck's not even greedy. It's got, like, 24 lands in it, right?
Yeah, good 20.
Fuck.
That's alright. We're fine.
All right. Hopefully they brick for a while, too.
You have double force now? Or no, you have one force.
A force, yep.
And if they... I mean, it's not even clear they can waste you.
No, they are wasting us. We're missing a land drop. 10 out of 10. Smell blood in the water and get us. Yeah.
Alright,
They should wait till their turn to waste us, though, because they don't stand to lose anything by waiting.
God, they get... Force.
What a tilt. Because there's like a 900% chance
So
the
this is-
opponent's deck has less lands in it than ours does.
So this is Grixis Delver, then. I'd play it on 0. Next turn, you should probably play it on 0.
I'm probably forcing something here.
That sucks.
I'm just forcing this because I don't want to move to hand size next turn. Like we're already pretty far behind, so.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think ultimately we're behind in this game because we got unlucky on the Brainstorm. But I do believe I missequenced my lands this game.
Yeah.
I should have led on the Arid Mesa for Tundra when I knew I was getting Tundra with it, and then when they played the second Wasteland, I could have gotten an island with my Scalding Tarn, so I'd still have an island here, even though I've missed.
Definitely true. So this is True-Name Nemesis. We're dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna concede the true name here.
Baleful Strix.
Oh, Baleful Strix. Weird. So there's some kind of, like, mid-range deck with a bunch of Wastelands?
It's okay. It's not great. We need lands. We have one more turn on.
Alright.
I gotta be more specific.
Let the dick punching continue. Whenever people talk about Modern needing Wasteland to solve problems like Tron, I'm like, you idiots have never played a game of Legacy like this, right? Where just, like, someone never sees a second land and just, like, Wastelands happened back and forth.
Damn. They got us now.
Maybe. We'll see. They could miss here.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. They're not nearly as unlucky as we are.
I wonder what this matchup's like. Like this weird. Oh. 4-color. What the fuck is that?
You don't know what Legacy stapled Weathered Wayfarer does?
No, can't see what I do.
Jeez,
Oh, it searches for land. We're dead.
fucking kids these days. It only searches for lands if we have more lands than they do.
Oh, so that's never happening.
I am increasing the list of decks I'm not playing in Cincinnati. I don't know that I'm getting close to one that I am going to play.
We need something. Well.
Hallelujah. 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 I mean, something's getting dazed, right? If this gets dazed, then my Brainstorm's not.
What is
Is
this?
it Snapcaster Mage? Hardcast Days, yep. Resolves.
Jesus. Okay. Oh, they have more days. That's bad.
Alright, if we hit a basic plains here, we get to plow the Deathrite Shaman. We're only at 10,
Why are they
so
attacking with that?
that's pretty decent. I'm gonna lead on this without playing my land because they have another counterspell. They'll counter this.
Can you explain to me why they attacked the Death Shaman? Oh, they don't have black. That's,
Yeah, they don't
that's a
have black,
Wasteland.
yeah.
Got it. This Jace really sucks.
I mean, it's actually not that bad, right? Because I have 2 plows. I'm throwing these equipment back and
Yeah,
then
definitely.
doing this, getting a basic plains,
Plowing the
Deathrite
PRS.
Shaman, yeah.
Alright. Are we back in this game almost?
If this resolves, we're super in this game.
Yeah.
Ding. Yeah, I think they would have countered the Brainstorm there, the way that the game had been going.
Weird.
I get to snap plow the weather. Actually, I probably just want to plow it. If they attack with it, I'll snap plow it. If they don't attack with it, I will.
They're attacking again.
Well, So,
What do they have?
am I supposed to plow the Weathered Wayfarer? Oh wait,
not
what do they have for? Oh, they have a Stoneforge Mystic. Sure,
That sucks.
kinda. It means I get a turn. I can wait a turn to kill this.
You have another island.
Yeah, but Jitte. I guess Jitte is kind of annoying for us.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. I don't really know. Are we supposed to plow this stone?
I think it's just snap. Well, the Stoneforge Mystic is the same resource efficiency. Oh, I guess if I plow this, then I can counterspell the Jitte.
That's what I'm like.
Yeah, that's good. That's the line. And then, like, if we counterspell the Jitte and then, like, untap and draw land, we get to, like, jam Jace.
We're going to 4 this turn.
Maybe.
Should use both Wasteland here, right? Okay.
Like, next turn when they attack, I can Snapcaster block this, plow the other thing, too.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we have Snapcaster in our hand. Whoa, that's good.
That's unfortunate.
I think we're dead now.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be lights out.
Well. What?
I think we missed just for... It's a little bit too long there. Couldn't beat the force at the end.
Man, that's too bad. That was close. That was closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that's definitely much closer than I thought it was going to be after the shitty start we had.
Pretty clean.
As I say, that's super easy in and out. I think I want the rest of these cards.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think I'll the rest of these.
Yeah, I think it's
don't
fine.
want any of those.
Yeah, it was way closer than I thought it was going to be after we got.
Missed our land drop for 8 turns.
The hand looks good.
You weren't dead. You could wait. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I could have just passed with the Snapcaster up.
Yeah, you could have snapped that. But...
Yeah, maybe.
I think we were mostly dead, but yeah.
Huh.
I think you could have lived. Because you could have snapped.
I could have snapped, plowed, and then stuck the True-Name.
Yeah, stuck to your...
What? Sure.
Excuse me?
I'm wasting this Tundra, right?
I mean, they have Aether Vial. Like,
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. Like,
probably.
I can kill their stuff. I think I'm supposed to waste the Tundra.
Just keep them off. Yeah, that's fine. What the... You do you.
Yeah, I think you're right that I conceded that last game too soon.
Yeah, we could have blocked and...
I could have blocked, and then I probably would have gone to 1. They would have killed the Snapcaster and then put us to 1, but then I could have plowed their thing and then untapped and stuck True-Name to like keep their thing locked down on the ground, and then maybe we get to Jace. But at 1, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, I definitely could have played slightly longer though. That's pretty good. It's gonna let us kill that.
Yep. Yeah, I think we're just willing to hang out. This Krakus doesn't cast any of their cards. That's annoying.
Mom? Okay, I'm gonna kill that. I'm gonna Brainstorm first. This Flusterstorm looks really bad.
Holy Toledo.
I probably don't need both these Stoneforge Mystics, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Although I guess do I need 4 removal spells? Yeah, it's probably fine. It probably can't
better
hurt.
than...
Probably can't hurt.
Yeah, better than that.
Yeah, I agree. If reflecting on it, I had just looked at the board and was like, oh, I play True-Name, and then they equipped the Baleful Strix and die. It didn't occur to me that I could play the Snapcaster Mage and live for a turn. I definitely should have made them grind a little bit.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yes, JW.
Yeah, we were going to stick a Jace eventually, too. I think we would have won that game, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it depends on like how the top of their deck is.
That's annoying.
They left their Aether Vial on 1.
Fuck.
That's really annoying.
It's really bad.
Well, the upside here is we get to get Jitte, and then they might not kill this even if they can because like they won't expect Batterskull. Yeah. Hey, Trey, will Bamonte do the truffle shuffle? It's doubtful.
$1,000,000.
Oh, you know what sucks? I shouldn't have played this because this is probably another Weather Wayfarer, which means they get to search up. Oh, thank God. All right, so Weather Wayfarers actually gets any land out of their deck, which means they could get Wasteland.
Yeah, it could get wasted. That's
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. So maybe I was supposed to pass there. I don't know. This is actually working out for us, but I think it might have been right to be a little conservative there.
This Death Ray Shot is annoying.
Yep.
Please play True-Name Nemesis. And as long as you're not getting dazed, it's great, right?
Yep.
Wasteland? Nothing? You need a white source?
I'm just casting this.
I think so. I mean, you just have like jam them back to back, right?
I mean, I could plow this plus stick a Batterskull into play this turn. Like, it races the True-Name.
That's true. Literally. And then we can still cancel Judgment next turn?
Yeah.
I'm alright with it.
Because they're probably going to attack with this True-Name because they don't know we have the Batterskull.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh.
Because we got the Jitte. Remember we drew the Batterskull?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, alright. I'm with it. That's not good. Pretty annoying. There's no way Daze is still in their deck, right?
Almost
I've watched
certainly.
Magic online.
There's almost certainly still days in their deck. Yeah, waiting a turn here too also gives us a chance to draw a 4th land to play through days, which is nice. Yep.
What? I'm confused. feel like we have to jam. So, like...
I think we just have to jam this.
What, are they going to put another True-Name into play? Or, like, Flicker Wisp is really bad here?
Oh.
I think it's fine. You just got to get cards out of their hand, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. We could have played around that, though.
Sure.
Just, like Jitte into play this turn.
Second one.
They're playing some kind of 4-color no-red deck. We saw Leovold get pitched to a Jace, Force Will in the first game.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Can't block.
That's good.
That's
Yeah,
really
make
good
the
for us,
rest
actually.
of it.
Yeah. There's a lot of bricks for them to draw.
I mean, they have one card left. We're supposed to wait on a land now for this Jitte? Or for this Council Judgment?
Maybe?
Or is, like, are they not going to daze us?
Like, I don't want them to get 2 more counters on this Jitte.
Maybe we'll shoot a land, that'll be easy. I feel like they have another True-Name in hand. I mean, that makes their decision easy, I suppose.
Yep.
We just have to try and go for it.
Yep.
That one. Just that.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk 1 point of damage here. If they don't have a 3-drop here, we're heading a big way.
Okay.
Sweet.
That's pretty good.
And we have three Disenchants in our deck to deal with these Jittes.
I mean, just have this. Yeah, sure.
Deal.
I mean, you just have Jitte also, like in Plow. You're just like totally fine with this. Two cards left.
Yep. At least one of which is probably a brick.
Okay. That's confusing.
That's good for us,
Yeah, it's
I
really
think.
confusing to me. Whoa. Are we just like plowing this thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think you're in pretty decent shape.
I'm going to cast the Jitte, smack them for 4.
Yeah, so just come get them, yeah. Are we Jitte?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you have a Brainstorm in there now. Alright.
Yeah, I probably want to save the Snapcaster to snap a Council's Judgment in case they have another True Name.
Yeah, I agree. Here's the guy. Oh,
Yes, the Shaman, deal.
that truly doesn't matter at this point.
Well, the Baleful Strix has Death Touch, Tom, so I don't want to trade my Germ
Yeah.
for Strix, even for getting 2 counters.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
What about Baleful Strix in Modern?
That card,
It'd be
that's like a
awesome.
Blood Braid quality card, right? It's just like a good quality
Dude,
fair magic card.
How good would that card be against Death Shadow?
Why do we leave our Caracas up? Do they draw a... Does leaving Caracas up mean they draw a Leovold? Or just making me think about it, maybe? Brainstorm's Deece. Just gonna smack him.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best line, I think. It's like they're going to trade all their shit for this Leovold, for this thing? I don't... Yeah, okay. What? I mean, it's whatever, right? What are you digging for? We don't have forces in our deck anymore.
Yeah.
You could dig for a plow.
They could dig for a plow, yeah. So, because they have the Caracas here, they get to...
Oh, that's annoying.
They get to block and then bounce the click here.
Yeah, that's annoying. Ugh.
That card's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. I mean, yeah, it's really actually it's terrible. Yeah, I was thinking you get a counter.
You could maybe make an argument for hiding the snap because that way I get to snap plow later.
Yeah.
You think Maverick's good against lands? I guess you have plows and wastelands.
They're gonna be able to kill this.
Germ?
Yeah.
How?
Oh, they can't attack. Never mind.
Yeah.
So they have Vendilion Click and a random.
Yep. We'll start with the Brainstorm before, because we can always like disenchant too to pull the Aether Vial off.
Oh, that's fair. We have what, 3 in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Whoa. Brainstorm, right?
No, that's fine.
You cool with just...
Yeah, I'm cool.
Jace getting shipped?
Jace getting ducked. That's fine.
I hate that. Give us Disenchant. Take the Jace, give us Disenchant. That's so annoying with the double vial now, too.
Yep.
Because the game's going to go forever.
That's fine. We'll win this one. They'll have like 4 minutes on their clock. We'll time them out in game 3.
It's kind of like the line, you know what I mean? Holy shnikes.
They left me the Jace.
And what did they take?
They took my Brainstorm.
Okay.
So I'm glad I didn't cast it.
Are we ever casting this Jason?
I'm plowing this right now.
Yeah, say plowing it once they block. Yeah, it's like.
Yep.
Thank you for that.
Enjoy your hit points.
What? What? I'm so fucking confused, dude.
Your move, Yugi boy.
Sure.
Yep. Remember that time they took my Snapcaster while they had an active Death Ray Shaman?
Yo, what? I'm very confused. Yeah, they're confused.
Just,
I'm very
sure.
confused. We have Disenchants in our deck, right?
I
Yeah, it's
do,
like
yep.
we have tons of targets for them.
Do I want these engineered explosives? No, now I know they have Aether Vial.
No.
Like they have Death Ray Shaman, Weathered Wayfarer, and Aether Vial. They have 12 1-drops.
Get rid of the Pyroblast.
The counterspells actually don't seem very good.
Okay.
The Pyroblast kill Leovold and
yeah, get rid of those.
Click.
Yeah, get rid of those.
This is fine. We can even get these up to kill Leovold and Click without them drawing a card. Containment Priest.
Yeah.
That's probably better.
Is it better than Jace? Is Jace good in this matchup?
I think Jace is fine.
You really think that?
I think Counterspell is just not good.
Yeah, I
so I
agree with
definitely want that. Oh, these Flusterstorms are probably rancid, right?
Oh yeah, get rid of that. Bring in Containment Priest. Let's go.
It's just like no counters, all play to the board. Yeah, that sounds great.
Matt convinced my friend to play TNN in his blue deck. A 3/1 unblockable, unkillable threat. That's all I have to say.
That's all I have to say. How do you feel about 3 mana Progenitus? Can I sell you on a card?
Speaking of Progenitus, I would snap this hand off.
It's kind of mediocre, but
we got Wasteland.
it's definitely keepable, but it's kind of mediocre.
Nah.
I guess Wasteland's good in conjunction with Disenchant. Yeah. Am I just like trying to legacy them here? Yes, I am. For those that are new to the stream, when I say try to legacy them, I mean, oh, this was a punt. I should have done this during their upkeep, but they didn't have a stifle to punish me. But
hope they miss.
This Wasteland, this Brainstorm in response to this, hopefully means they don't have another land. So what I mean by legacy them is what happened to us in the.
What?
All right.
Oh my god, that's the best draw you could have had.
Is land is your land, is land is my land. Do, 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 do.
Holy shit, their game's over.
Beep, 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 do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Shut up, I'm a Brainstorm right now. Bum ba dum ba dum ba da da da. Bum ba dum ba dum ba da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. I'm just gonna fetch now so I don't get stifled if they draw a land or something.
Go get your planes.
Go get my basic planes. Nice pile of greed you got over there, opponent.
This deck's awesome.
Basic land, go.
Please play Aether Vial this turn.
Yeah, right.
Play 2 of them. Okay, who cares?
All right. I'm just sticking True-Name into play, right?
What is this game? Yes, the game's over.
Hey,
All right, pass.
I'm gonna cast Jace next turn. Is that cool?
Anyone
Is that cool?
else?
Is it cool if I cast Jace next turn?
Anyone ever wonder about True-Name Nemesis? Here you go.
This is definitely
Go
getting a
get duel.
non-basic, right?
Oh yeah, this game's over with. What are we gonna go get? Which land's getting Wastelanded? Deal. What you gonna do, brother? If they have Batterskull, it has to be that. Yeah.
Yep.
They're just dead. Ain't that?
Eat a dick.
It's so fucking rude, man. Oh my god, you have an SCP too? It's just those two, and you just plow this thing and you get to crush them, right?
Nah, man, they don't have a land. It's fine. I don't need to kill their
that's
thing.
fair,
I'm gonna cast my Stoneforge Mystic and shuffle my Brainstorm.
Yeah, that's fair.
we talk about how great Stoneforge Mystic is here for half a second?
Just get the Jitte.
Nah, man, I'm
Such
getting
a greedy
Batterskull.
bitch.
I just want to kill them. They are behind. I want to kill them, Matthew.
Jitte would have killed him.
That's fine. It's fine. Attack you with Progenitus. Go.
Oh man, this game was really well played. This is sweet playing basics.
Woo! Yeah, look, we cashed the league
Cashed
already.
the- I'm saying cashed the league.
Cashed the league already. We haven't cashed many leagues lately, Matthew. Well, we've cashed a lot of leagues. I haven't cashed a lot of leagues lately. Oh, magic. Oh, magic. All right. That Joey Bernal, he's pretty smart.
Yeah, he's a smart cat.
He's pretty smart. This is easily a keep. What are we playing on one? Is it Tundra? I think it's Tundra, right? So if we get Wastelanded, we're kind of happy about that. So our hand's kind of land heavy.
Yeah, that's fine. 3-0, baby.
That's $50 for us.
That was a good one.
Come at my mana, opponent.
This deck is sweet. Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. Come at me. Hey, Umezawa Imato with that brand new 49-month subscription. Thank you very much and welcome. I appreciate that, as always.
Dude, they tried
Subs
to-
are the best way you can support my content here.
They tried to legacy us. That's rude.
So it's worth noting that the fact that we let on Tundra kind of punished us here because we drew the Stoneforge, but like at the same time, it's like, I'm going to try and legacy them back next turn.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just, come on, shuffle. Shuffle the ponder, opponent. Shuffle the ponder. Shuffle.
I'm trying
Shuffle.
to figure out how to click the cards back. Did not.
Didn't shuffle rats. Or so unlucky. I'm still wastelanding them.
Certainly wastelanding them. Bye. Go.
Your move, Yugi boy.
You trying to wasteland us out of the game? That's nice.
That's right, Shaman.
Shit. Can't beat that one.
One of those bits was for Matt. Make sure he puts 40% of it away for tax purposes. Am I just brainstorming?
Were we looking for plow?
Yeah, I think I want to plow. I don't like the Stoneforge Mystic is pretty likely to die, right? So I'd kind of like to just like keep their board.
Yeah, just get Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I want to play my Arid Mesa out first here because I'd rather they daze the plow than the Brainstorm in this instance.
Okay. Well, it's tough.
The Plains is definitely going back. I don't need a fifth land. So what's the other one? It's probably Force or Snapcaster. Like I don't have anything to go with the Snapcaster, even if I did.
I would leave the Forcible in my hand. True.
You want the Force in your hand? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah. So I really don't want the Snapcaster.
We don't have anything.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fetch this now so they don't stifle me. Pass.
Yeah, I just don't want to get True-Name. Like, we can get dazed and like it's whatever, but we just at least want to try and beat the fucking.
Sold my collection and bought a truck. Yeah, Magic cards aren't cheap.
Oh man,
They are not cheap.
yeah, I feel like this is True-Name Nemesis.
I'm gonna force pitching Jace.
Yeah, and just hope that we can. Oof, that's pretty good. The
Is
card
this
forcible.
force pitch Jace?
Yeah.
I think it is.
We don't have a way to beat it.
Like the True Name kind of beats it, but
No,
it's not great.
And if they want to fight back, that's fine. Then your True-Name gets to stick. Okay, they don't want to fight.
And then I can just play the Stoneforge through days and then play True Name through days the following turn.
Oh, yeah.
Just like we have more than enough resources. God, this deck's not even cold to resolve True Name.
Yeah, it's very good.
God, this is unreasonable.
Yeah, it's very good. Jeez, that's good.
And this is getting Umezawa's Jurgit 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Most of these Delver decks are cold to that card game one, and I don't want them to be able to kill by Stoneforge Mystic and deny the equipment.
Yeah, they have young Pyromancers too, so it's pretty good. I'm trying to understand what they have left here. Huh. Bolt. Okay.
Oh no! You killed my card that drew Umezawa's Jitte.
Sucks.
How's it been, Motto? Life is swell, you know? Just hanging out, playing some Magic. Stream's kind of taken off in the last couple of months, so that's been fun.
Oh.
Oh no, how will I ever answer that card? Hopefully they're not playing my good Delver list that has K command in the main.
Cabal therapies, yeah.
And hopefully they've got like Spell Pierces and other bad cards.
Yeah, this Cabal therapy would be really bad.
Man, the stones on this opponent.
What just happened? Holy shit, really? They must have like a Force of Will in hand or something. There's like no way there's no Force of Will in hand here. Right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna play this, right?
The true name?
The Volk.
Oh, yeah, I mean, who cares?
Yeah, because mostly doesn't matter, yeah. Alright, if they don't have Force Blue card here, we're gonna be ahead in a huge way.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You want to hold this other land, I think, though.
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to play...
Depends on Culligan's command. I don't want to discard this Council's Judgment.
Well, I mean, if they have Culligan's command like that,
We're
we're gonna die.
Fuck, that's good.
I kind of want to play the Jitte through Pure Stays.
So you want a GT now with the land?
Yeah, I want to play the land because I want to play it through
alright.
Pure Stays.
Fine, fuck it, alright. We're getting K command in this turn, it's gonna suck.
How many decks don't play that?
I hope not. Oh boy.
Oh, you know what? I messed up.
What'd you do? What's this? What's this?
This is a hard cast.
Oh, they can force us.
I should have plowed the Deathrite Shaman and changed phases.
Do we have to?
Do I have to plow a
now?
Pyromancer in response? Yeah, I think so.
Sucks.
Yeah, so this was a missequence. This was hard. This is hard cast force. They played the 5th land, so I should have plowed the Deathrite Shaman. They'd float mana, and if they did, I just change phases. So
sucks.
yeah, this was a bad sequence on my part.
That's really sucks. I guess the good news, we can still attack. We're still winning the race, right? Well, maybe not because of the death, right?
No, GT is a miserable Magic card.
God, that sucks.
It's like GT is more miserable than Deathrite Shaman, which is like impressive. The only reason it's not as omnipresent as Deathrite Shaman is in Legacy is because Legacy's not nearly as much about creature combat as anything else is. Yeah, so
we're probably screwed now.
nah, we're fine.
Are you? They have one card. It's another Force of Will.
Yeah, they have one card. I get to use this Council's Judgment to pick the Young Pyromancer off. Like, it kind of sucks that the Deathrite Shaman gets to sit here and eat us.
Yeah, Deathrite Shaman's gonna kill us.
If we get another Stoneforge Mystic or a Batterskull in a reasonable amount of time, we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I guess like Jesus. That's a big boy.
This is a true name of their own. We could be in trouble.
Yeah.
This is a decklist Matt wanted to see played. All right, well,
Not the worst.
everything starts with Brainstorm. Punished for playing that Lando.
Yeah.
All right.
And that plow's good, I guess. It's like
Yeah, it's great.
what is their last 2 cards?
They have like a bolt here and they're debating sending it upstairs.
Right.
I bet that's what this is. I bet they have a bolt and they're debating and sending it upstairs.
It's like 100% the line you're supposed to pull there.
And I want to make Daze and Spell Pierce dead cards at this
Yeah.
point, so I'm not playing this Council Judgment in to kill the Deathrite Shaman at this point.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Matt's logged a lot of hours earning dollar bills to put things into the donation queue. He works on his hands and knees mostly.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Come on, dude.
All right, let's draw an engineered explosives here.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have that in our deck. Any like Jace engineered explosives, any of those things.
We have a lot of good ones.
I mean, that's not awful, right? They're still 1 land short for the force. Oh,
What? Matt's a carpenter.
they're eating.
Work on a hands and I don't know where y'all's minds went, but like there are plenty of honest professions that work on their hands and knees. Okay. God, I'm not gonna play around to Spell Pierce here or Double Days. I don't think I'm just gonna plow this.
You're
Because, like, if they have a spell pierce, they're probably piercing something at some point anyways.
Can we attack?
No, right? Because we're dead in 6 and they're dead in 8. So I think we're just hanging out.
Gotta be attacking.
Because, like, their deck is 4 lightning bolt or 3 lightning bolts in it too, right?
Yeah, that's true. Another one. And now we're dead.
I can draw Snapcaster.
Snapcaster, we have a second Council's
This is a
Judgment.
Mega Angler.
Now we're dead.
If we had a piece of removal this turn, Snap, Plow, Council Judgment, Jace is even okay. And Jace isn't good.
Not good. He dies to TN.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. You're gonna have to brainstorm with it though, right?
Yep. 4 mana Brainstorm game 3. Alright.
Hopefully it's all good. It's not. It's all bad. You're dead.
Yeah. Yeah, the missequencing allowing the Umezawa's Jitte to get countered by the Force of Will is what lost us this game.
100%. Yeah, 100%. You should just attack.
So if we had Umezawa's Jitte, would have taken the game over in a big way, and I didn't correctly identify that they were setting up to hardcast Force of Will.
That should attack Jace. Other shit should attack you.
I'm getting double bolted.
Oh yeah,
Smells like I'm getting double bolted.
must be. If they're not, there's no way. I would say there's no way you're still.
Or they're just bolting Jace, one of the two. Alright.
That's interesting.
Alright, well, Snapcaster's still a great draw. We have 3 of those.
Snapcaster is really good here. That's less than. Yeah.
That's it. That was these
What if
4
you're
in,
supposed
4
to-
forces out.
I wonder if you're supposed to bring in this Hydroblast in this matchup.
It counters their...
K command and for the Young Pyromancer.
Oh, it counters their blast too.
I think you're supposed to bring him in. Or at
I
least
kind of like that better than Flusterstorm actually.
yeah, same. I think so.
Just like plays to the board 2 and the stack.
Yeah.
Does both.
Yeah, I'm almost certain.
Yeah, I like that actually. Yeah, that sounds great. Sounds excellent. So we are a card advantage deck by and large. So Force of Will is a card that requires you to trade 2 cards for one of their cards. It's a card that's very good if you're a deck trying to generate tempo, so you're trying to kill them before they can play out all of their cards. Or it's a card that all of these grindy blue control decks play because if you're using a Force of Will against an unfair deck, a lot of the time you're trading 2 cards for like 3, 4, even 5 of their cards with their combo kill. Bring in a lot of the Delver decks don't actually have K command. They'll likely have Ancient Grudge or a Braid or Smash to Smithereens, cards like that.
Pyroblast. Really
They'll be bringing in Pyroblast of their own for sure, but like Hydroblast likely has 2 to 3 Pyromancers, 2 to 3 Pyroblast, and then 3, so like 10 good targets in their deck most likely. So I think that's reasonable.
Disaster down here.
It is, yep.
Why do you even want to be here? Look at this place.
it's free. I came for your pants.
You came for my pants.
I came for your sweet pants.
They're owls.
I see that. I see that.
Chat, Matt likes my pants. What do you think?
That's true.
Pants.
I think you're gonna get my Twitch content taken down.
For showing my kneecap?
Whoa, that's a lot.
My
I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down, okay?
It's closed.
This is a family-friendly stream. Okay?
Ma'am.
Can't keep this.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
got
think
turn
so.
2 Stoneforge.
I don't think so, but you're gonna keep it, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
at this point.
Like, you'll never lose because you mulligan to 5 if you always keep 7, chat.
I think this hand sucks, but yeah.
Call the cops. She showed a decap.
Do your thing.
a clothed kneecap. Thank you very much. Bare shoulders.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go back to the kitchen
All right.
Do you have socks on?
where I belong.
What is that? What is that?
It's gonna get stifled. God bless.
People really play that?
I can't believe they do, but they do.
People really play that? Isn't there like a lot of data that says... whatever.
So I think I'm going to just grab Batterskull here.
Not get Cabal Therapy.
Yeah, the Jitte is more important. Also, like, encourages them to kill the Stoneforge, which is nice. Not wearing socks violates the MTGO code of conduct. Kill it with fire!
What just happened?
It's funny, because I probably spend more time in the kitchen than Christy does, since I'm home during the day and she's not.
What did you just do? Got your guy bolted, man? Your lady?
This is my lady.
I don't
She
know.
fetches my swords.
All the cards are
My swords and my Batterskulls.
Man. Is this their main phase they're brainstorming?
Yeah, man.
Oh, come on, opponent. Fuck, we're dead. Excellent. Want that, Betty?
So, one of the things I don't know if I'm a fan of this deck list is that, nah, yeah, definitely. Oh, God, that's so good. So this is one of the things, too, that's sweet about Stoneforge Mystic in Brainstorm decks, is that we get to put this Batterskull back into our deck and then fetch it back out here. Am I just throwing this Jace away for now?
It's terrible.
Yeah, I just, like, have... And I think I'm just... Do I need to hold this up? Because I just want to fetch basic.
I would, because I don't want to get probed. I don't want to get Pyromancer.
Pyromancer. Okay, yeah, that's fair. So if I'm fetching Tundra then with this.
It's
if I
very likely that you're
Okay.
fetching Tundra. Yeah, now you're certainly fetching Tundra. They're gonna like.
Okay. This could be a big fish. Yeah, it's a big fish. The way they're. Oh no.
God, this is gonna be so good. Hydroblast, please, one-time dealer. Jesus.
I mean, even if they counter this, we can snap it back
Yeah,
next
it's just
turn.
great.
Yep.
This Hydroblast is great. I eat shit.
All right. Well, if they had a counter, they would have fought over that, right?
Certainly.
So I'm just gonna stick this True-Name,
I'm 100% on board with True-Name this turn.
and then next turn we can go Stoneforge, hold Counterspell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good job.
Bum-ba-da-dum.
Yeah, they got Diabolic Edict now. We're dead.
Diabolic Edict, we're dead.
Yeah, I like the line.
To put Matt in the... Matt doesn't click on Magic Online stuff.
Oh, no.
Matt, that sounds like...
God, I am so smart. God, I'm so smart. I love being smart. Play another one. God, I'm so smart
why'd
again.
you have to be so smart, Matthew?
I'm so smart. I know all the
It's
lines.
your fucking fault, man. Alright. I'm just casting that, right?
Hello. It was good
Alright.
last turn,
It was
right?
good last turn. It's still good now.
Have another.
Thank you, sir. I hope this pauses them salting in chat. Rats, they weren't.
Hamburger.
Is playing 4 of this card good? How do we feel about having 4 of this card in our deck, Matthew?
Fucking good. So fucking good. God, we have still.
You do get room to play 4 true names when you don't play stuff like Ponder, which is nice.
God, we are so good at this game. We have Counterspell plus Snap plus Stoneforge next turn. God damn. This deck is really expertly built.
I think I actually just want Batterskull, so that way I can have multiple threats in play that they need to answer with. Have I tried Noble Fish? I've not.
Dang it. That's so... Okay.
It's kind of annoying because I can't hold Counterspell up, but
It's really not annoying.
yep,
If they're not edicting you, you're just like, whatever.
we're still pretty far ahead. Yep.
Who gives a shit.
Am I supposed to Stoneforge or Snap Brainstorm since they put this death rate into play?
I think you're supposed to Snap Brainstorm.
Yeah, I kind of like Snap Brainstorm because this Counterspell is kind of mediocre, right?
Yeah, we need a second one. We need a white source. I think it's Snap Brainstorm. It's pretty good here. Well, we kind of missed.
Yeah, kind of. Throw these back. I'm gonna slide this out on 1. And then we get to draw the Counterspell plus play Stoneforge Mystic to shuffle next turn.
Seems okay.
There are 4 cards. I've got Snapcaster Mage insulating from another Diabolic Edict. I'm looking to dodge Marsh Casualties. Is there a way to hide the decklist icon? There's not. You can move it though. You can click on it and drag it to a corner.
You put it on Jeff's face. That's where I put it.
Put it on my face. Put it over this monster's banner. Put it over the icons in my corner, or the resub notifications. Dealer's choice, really. Plenty of dead zone. All right, them probing for health here puts them down to a 4-turn clock on this True-Name, which is excellent for us.
That's a really weird line to me.
What's it called? It dies to like -1/-1s as well. They could take both our cards here. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to hide the Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, I was definitely supposed to hide the Stoneforge Mystic. This is a missed sequence on my part. I should have put the Stoneforge Mystic on top of my deck instead of the Counterspell. It was like we knew we were redrawing whatever that is, and like my brain wanted the Stoneforge Mystic more than the Counterspell, but like that was mostly irrelevant. And actually, if they don't play another threat here, the True-Name plus Snap hit them to 6, and then they're dead in 2 to the True-Name. Yeah. And we have Counterspell up, plus get to crack this EE to kill the Death Rite.
Best flavor of Tito's. So I've been using these V8 splashes. It's called Berry Blend. You should go with that. Just expert advice.
Play a 1-mana card. Tilt.
Do we have a snack yet? Oh. Oh boy.
That's annoying.
I mean, kind of, but they're still dead in 4 turns, right? Like.
Yeah, that's true.
What's on top of our deck?
Another EE. Counterspell followed by EE.
Oh fuck.
That's fine.
Is it?
That's fine. Counterspell. I mean, like they need they need to play more cards to win this game, right? Like they're dead in 4 and they're not killing us faster than that.
EE's actually pretty good too.
Yeah. This is a different match. We beat the Vile deck. This is Grixis Delver. This is the 4th match of this league. I don't like Batterskull. Okay, I'm just gonna time you out. Take a 10-minute timeout and come back when you have something constructive to say.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna pop this Engineer Explosives, right?
Kill the DRS?
Yeah.
It's whatever. We have another one coming off, right? So it's like another one's coming off suspend here.
For those that are new to the channel, if you want to say something that goes against the popular opinion, you need to articulate yourself why. You need to say, I don't like Batterskull in these Stoneforge Mystic decks, it's greedy because... And I'll do the flip side of that. I like Batterskull in these Stoneforge Mystic decks because it allows you to turn Stoneforge Mystic into an individually must-answer threat. It allows you to apply pressure very quickly to combo decks. It requires you to tap out on 2, but then you can pass the turn starting on turn 3 and put your opponent in a really bad spot. Collective Brutality's been 20 for a while.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about online. Although I think it's been more online than in paper for a little while now.
Hey, Matt, if you were a potato, how would you want to be cooked? I would want to be a waffle fry from Chick-fil-A.
Dude, their sauce is so good.
It's so good.
It's
Everything
so good.
is so good.
We went there to meet the babysitter last night.
Oh, good
just because
choice.
the kids have a place there.
Yeah,
so
good
like,
choice, man.
Their sauce is just...
What a great...
Well, I mean, we're not casting that,
no,
right?
never. I mean, we're just attacking.
Tacky with my prejudice. Your move.
Shit. Oh, man. Oh, man.
How will I know when my sub runs out? It lets you know when it... If you have it set to auto-renew, it'll let you know when it auto-renews. DS Monster with that brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much and welcome. I really appreciate that. Subscribers are the best way you can support my content here. Y'all are the reason I'm able to do what I do as often as I do it. It went well. She's going to start next week. So we're going to have 3 kid-free evenings a week, or afternoon evenings. So we start about 3 o'clock. The Hydroblast was really good. That was fantastic. Like, really, really liked that as a card.
Tempoed them out pretty hard, honestly.
What's going on, Brecken Sky?
I think this is probably...
Yeah, I think I just want to run it back, yeah.
We got kind of unlucky in game 1.
I fucked up game 1.
Oh, you
that was
did.
That was
Yeah,
the game
you
where we
did.
let them hardcast
Right,
the Jitte. Yeah, and like they did run well after that, but like again, that's not what matters. Like I made a mistake and then we lost because of the mistake. Sounds great.
This is awesome.
I like that this deck gets to play basic lands. Like that's what I don't like about a lot of these
5?
Death Rite Shaman decks. Yeah, we got 5 basics and 8 fetches.
Chick-fil-A is literally just...
She didn't know what Twitch was, so that probably means she's a good fit.
She has a life. That's weird.
Why isn't there a Clamp Young Peasy deck? Because Because while we don't ban every fucked up card in Legacy, Skull Clamp is banned.
Don't you dare say sadly it isn't Legacy.
Get out of here, sadly, psychopath.
You nutcase, dude. What is this? Oh, no.
Alright, so if they play a Delver, I'm going to Wasteland them. If they play a Deathrite Shaman, I'm going to Plow them.
Yeah, dude. We're getting therapy.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, they probed on one, I was.
That's fine. I'm going to Wasteland them.
Well, they're just taking our Plow, I assume. Yeah, they might take the Stoneforge.
They might take the Brainstorm.
They're all good.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
all
like we have
individually
we have 4 reasonable things for them to take. Yep, that's fine. Take the card you care about.
Took the Stoneforge. You can't beat that. Got it. Get wasted, idiot. Draw another Stoneforge. Oh, that's good.
It's okay.
It's good enough. Kills Delver Secrets.
Does kill Delver. You're not wrong. Look, you should just assume, chat, that if you feel the need to say please don't ban after typing something, that we're going to ban
Are
you.
we just playing this game the normal way?
Upkeep, I'm gonna wasteland them. Yeah.
What if we get stifled?
Shut up. Don't talk like that. That one. Fire the cannon.
Yeah, go for it.
Fire the cannon.
I hope they miss. If they miss, we're gonna be in really awesome shape. Oh boy.
Oh baby. Rats. We're so unlucky.
And another one? Come on, man. Another Wasteland.
I have no idea, Brain. This is just this is Joe Bernal's deck list. He's a player out of Chicago. I think I want to play this.
No way. You have to plow this.
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, that's true. The real shame we don't have a red source here.
We're taking for lands. Got it. Yeah, could you imagine Pyroblasting this?
Yeah. I mean, our hand is like all good cards.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I feel like we're in an okay spot.
I agree.
God, I'm gonna have to play this deck in Cincinnati. I'm gonna have to think all day. That sounds awful.
This deck is not hard to play.
Look, man. There's a lot of little decisions.
Yeah, like what shit cards I put back on my brainstorm to fetch away? Wow. Very hard. We're in trouble if we missed. We have brainstorm, never mind.
I mean, like,
You got
eh.
it. God, we're gonna get True-Name Nemesis. I'm gonna be so sad. So they took Stoneforge. Well, they know if we hit a land.
Steam Flogger Boss with the bits. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Fuck.
That doesn't really matter, right? I've got a long while before that matters.
I don't even know what they're doing.
They're just plusing. They don't have
Are you,
anything in
are
their
you
bin.
brainstorming here?
No, I just want. I have time to get around this card, I think. So I'm gonna lead on this still. See what happens.
That's pretty good.
It's okay. I'm just wasting this Volk, right?
We have time for that?
Yeah, I think so. Well, you can't cancel Judgment this
That's
turn
fine.
anyways.
I mean, like, get rid of the Jitte and then one brainstorm and just like rock them. I think this is fine. I just don't really know.
It's Painter and Archetype people ability to play as a donation deck list. Yeah, actually, someone messaged me asking me if I'd play Zach L6 Grixis Painter deck, and that's definitely something I'd play.
Do they have no things in the bin?
Correct. 0 creatures.
Why is this Liliana plussing? I'm very confused.
It's gonna ult.
He's gonna fuck-
This is a Gurmag Angler. I'm gonna plow it.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds awesome.
Hopefully they daze me so my Council Judgment can resolve.
Yeah, go back to 20, nerd. Council's Judgment? You're playing True-Name Nemesis, sister.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, I am, aren't I?
And they were auto-passed. I thought they were auto-passed.
Your move, Kaiba.
So they have Edict here? It's like, okay.
If they have Edict, then we'll Council Judgment them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. Like, you're just trading your card. Like, you're just one for one in this. We're going to stick a True Name.
Yep.
Or third or fourth True Name, and they're going to die in the spot. It's like,
Yep.
they can't target True Name, believe it or not.
Do I try and
is an
attack this
edict.
then?
This is an edict. Yeah, I would attack first.
Yeah.
Because if they have edict, that's, I mean, it's like whatever. It sucks, but. Okay, if it's taking damage, I'm sticking a second.
Yep. 10 out of 10.
Maybe not.
If they had marsh
backtracked.
if they had marsh casualties, they would have done already. I think.
Okay, that's the only reason I backtracked.
They were 2 turns from alting this. If they had marsh casualties, I think they would have done it already.
Okay, you're the boss. Yeah, that's the only reason I would have waited. But it's like,
They drew it for the turn.
yeah, that's fair. That sucks.
Land.
I mean, they're like really far behind
We're
still.
ahead.
Yeah,
Correct.
it's
Yep.
like really-
They do have 6 cards, but we're still ahead here.
That's good. That sucks. They probably have like all these bolts and young peasies left in their hand.
How many Volks are they down to?
Yeah, down 1.
They're down 2. Some of these decks, so they have 3 underground seas. A lot of these decks don't have a 3rd volcanic island
Oh,
anymore.
we've crapped 2 of them already?
Yeah, a lot of these decks don't have a 3rd
Shit.
volcanic island.
Whoa, nuts. That seems nuts to me. Do we have Brainstorm?
Yeah, they added a 3rd underground sea to play Marsh Casualties and Liliana, and they didn't want to go up to 19 lands, so they cut a Volk. That's Bob Hong's list.
Sounds awful. What's the
Because I
reason?
wanted to keep them off of Pyroblasting me with their red mana.
Yeah, they have all these cards different. Yo, that's good for you.
Yeah, they didn't even clear their Brainstorm, and they didn't have a threat. Am I supposed to snap Brainstorm here? I kind of like that. Gets a
Did
threat
what
into
they do
play.
with their thing?
They
They shuffled.
Oh, they did shuffle. Okay.
I was just wondering because I would have kept up a Pyroblast probably if they did not.
Well, I mean, I can't keep up Pyroblast.
Oh, we don't have.
I don't have red. Yeah.
You might. We do now.
Can you link this, Bob? It's Gristlepuff. He's Gristlepuff on MTGO, so you should do that. You should look him up. Do I want this Jitte? I probably don't want the Counterspell actually, right?
I say I think Counterspell on the island are the 2 worst cards.
Yep. That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Just like go. We get to Pyroblast your Brainstorm if you
Correct.
have
Yeah,
one.
I'm blasting.
Or your
blasting
TNM.
literally any cantrip.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Or you're just Pyroblasting anything. Yeah, it's goodbye.
Any cantrip.
Perfect. Yeah, bye. Get to 5 cards still. See, like I'm super excited about like. Oh shit, that's good. What? That just happened.
Yeah, man. Most of their artifact destruction
It's
is red. Yep.
Yeah, so they're just gonna get rocked by this. I'm excited about this because like even if they have a second Gurmag Angler or a True-Name Nemesis, you're a land away from Snap removing whatever it is that they have.
Look at the last team open. There was a decent miracles list in the top, whatever, top 4, I think it was.
Digging for red. They're still digging for red here, is my assumption. I am convinced that they have like bolts and pyromancers left in their hand,
Yep.
and that's whatever. Like you're
We-
a land away
From
from.
Snap Judgment. Yep.
Was it Brainstorm for another
Yeah.
Council's Judgment?
Just looking for a land or a judgment. Yeah.
That's really bad.
It's not that bad.
Pretty fucking bad. I'd leave Hydro. Maybe I wouldn't. I'd leave Counterspell in my hand for sure. That and a Stoneforge are probably the 2 worst cards. Really?
Yeah, I want to shuffle them. I don't want to draw those cards.
Ah, dude, we got Jace. Alright, well, we go. I mean, it was just still like a, what,
Yep.
7-turn clock at this point?
And they probably just can't attack us here if they don't have another thing.
Yeah, because we're just going to crack back
And like,
crunch.
if they really are out of Volks, we get to snap plow the Deathrite Shaman.
Oh, if they hit a DRS? Yeah.
This will let us know if they're out of Volks or not.
Certainly looks that way.
I'll bet they are.
Certainly looks that way. I just assume that they have tons of stuff stranded.
Hey, Justin with the $5 donation. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. My notifications are dead. What's that one say? I'm donating to start a fund for you to play Mono Blue Talrand in Cincy.
We need land, right? Oh, that's pretty good.
That's great.
You're just going for like the snap plow? Or snap
Hey, Pokey2 with the brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Snap judgment.
Am I?
What are we doing? What's your line?
I don't know. I actually don't know what the line is. I kind of want a Jace plus.
You want to face seal them? They have a Flooded Strand in play.
I could Jace plus on us. I kind of just want to like put the Jace into play.
That sounds awful, dude.
Like, I feel like there's still dazes in their deck.
They did not daze back-to-back True-Name Nemesis.
Well, no. If the only opportunity they've had to daze was turn 3. We haven't played into a daze since. We actually haven't.
So I guess we're like play Jace as the play.
I want to play. I want to play
ourselves?
Jace and Fate Seal myself. Yeah.
That's really fucking bad.
I think Jund is one of the better decks in Modern right now. Yes.
I mean, you have to play us.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean,
Just scry with them. Keeping a land. Would you like to put them on the bottom? Yes, please. And then if we don't draw a land naturally next turn, we get to Jace and look for 3 more.
yeah. I just hate
Do you have a Volk?
Whiff? You're shitting me. Take 1.
Yeah, they're two
dead.
2 Volks and a Seer dead. Yeah, they should be super out of this game. Nice mana base.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I mean that's just like, yeah. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying. I was
Just checking. I just, Moto was doing its thing, and I just needed to be sure. I needed to ensure what I thought was happening was happening. Oh, they know the Batterskull.
I mean
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Whatever. You have an active Jason on the field, dude. Like,
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
what?
They're taking the Snapcaster.
Okay. So what? What? They
Yeah.
can't attack.
Yeah, they can. They're gonna attack the Jace.
That's. I mean, they
oh, wait,
can't
what?
attack.
Really? God, that's all right.
They're going to die.
Oh. If we draw a land, I can just unsummon my Snapcaster.
Yeah, exactly. Never mind. Yeah, you understand what's going on here. You understand. Yeah,
All right, I know what we're playing in Cincinnati, chat. The search is over. Did I just play this?
on 3?
On 3? Right? That's the line, right? That's
I mean,
it.
I guess.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
We are certainly not dead to True Names game 1, and it's insane. What did we just put back? Is my
Oh, baby. Woo! Woo! God,
that just happened.
I haven't 4-1 the league in so long, Matthew. In fact, I think the last league we played together is the last one I 4-1.
Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised?
Alrighty.
We've already cashed the league. We don't have to. We just.
Thank
already
you,
have.
Joseph Bernal. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Is Joe going to be in Cincinnati or only the buy of dinner if he is?
I believe so.
All right.
This deck's nuts.
And I think the best way I can summarize this deck is you get to play 4 of this card that's fucked against half the format, and you get to play 4 of this card that's fucked against half the format. And just like...
Hey, those Hydroblasts were good, by the way.
The Hydroblasts were excellent.
They're really good against like Burn and the Blue-Red Delver deck, too. That's like where they're really
The
fun.
only thing I look at this deck and think that I'm not sure of is... Are these better than Wear Chair?
Just message Joe.
Skull Dug with the 100 cheers. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Just message Joe.
Judge be like, Joey, I need you to tell me why.
Yeah, just tell him why, and he'll tell
I
you.
just need you to tell me why.
And then he's going to tell you, and you'll be like, holy shit.
He certainly has a reason.
You're so much smarter than I am. That's what I gotta say.
You think Search could have a home in this deck? I don't think so. I don't think we're really looking for another card to tap out like that.
No, you don't need to.
I also feel like we don't need the extra card advantage. I disagree with the mismatched Disenchant.
Nicer art. That's
I'm gonna have to make a formal request though. If I play this deck, I need this art counterspell.
That's what Eternal Masters.
I don't know what it's from, but it needs to be this art counterspell. That's my only request.
I know a lot of people. This deck is
How much of a donation is necessary to get Anorexics to babysit the kids for a night? You need to hit an artifact. Yeah, that could be it too. Like, we definitely have more white than red, right? Alright.
Cook it up.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Disenchant is good, so you don't have to fetch Volcanics against Death and Texas. That makes sense. Makes sense. That makes sense.
I want to wear true names to be foil. Is that possible, guys? Oh, sure.
Do you see how many Jaces there were in the
Very minimal, I saw.
There were over 3 times as many Lilianas as there were Jace the Mind Sculptors in the Mox list.
LTV?
Yep.
Really? I mean, Reed Duke and Logan Nettles played, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm surprised.
I once had a pet rock die of starvation. Yeah. The 2 Volks are just for 2 Es and 2 Pyroblasts.
Note that red card killed True-Name Nemesis last turn.
Yeah, Steam Flogger, we're going to be doing some more evening streams. I think I still have to confirm the details with Christy, but I think with the sitter starting next week, I'm going to be doing like 3 till 9 or 10, 3 nights a week.
Shit.
So, afternoon into evening. I mean, this hand is excellent, right?
I mean, that's everything you need, right?
Just
you
like
can't die on turn 1.
Can't die on turn 1, have a plow.
Yeah. This deck has a lot of those. Damn, where's the draw? Come on, man.
What are Maddie and Andrew playing in Cincinnati? We're just like Team Fair Guy, aren't we?
Yeah, we're certainly the fair decks.
We're Team Go-To time.
Yeah. I love the deck I played this last weekend.
This isn't my deck list, Roderick. This is a donation deck list for Matthew Bamonte. He told me what cards to play. I just didn't question him. Just like sleeve me up, baby.
God, I hope we finish second.
If we get first in Cincinnati, Matthew is contractually obligated to play Kiki Cord in Milwaukee 2 weeks later.
I do have to play Kiki Cord.
And for the record, I'm not going to play Kiki Cord in Milwaukee because that deck's terrible.
Yeah,
but Matthew is going to have to play it in Milwaukee should we win Cincinnati.
I'm going back to back, baby.
Alright, so opponent could be on a couple different things still. Could be Miracles, could be a combo deck.
I felt like it's
You get team t-shirts made with my face on it. We have a price for that, Anoronics. We could definitely work that out.
What's going on?
I think it's Storm.
I think it's Storm as well.
It smells,
they didn't mulligan?
Smells like Storm, right?
Well, this is great. You have Counterspell and Force of Will.
Am I supposed to Brainstorm here?
No, you have Counterspell and Force of Will.
I mean, I can hold Counterspell up. Like, I'm pretty likely to hit a blue card. Like, this Plow really sucks.
Famous last words.
I guess I'm not casting anything else this turn anyway, so I might as well land pass, and I can Brainstorm at their end step.
Yeah, we don't have Tarmogoyf or anything crazy.
How late am I streaming today? Probably another 4 or 5 hours. I started late because I didn't want to overlap the Mox coverage a ton. It feels like Storm.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they haven't done shit the whole game.
Looking for Stoneforge Mystic at this point.
Whoa,
Sure.
I mean, those are both insanity.
Yeah, they're both great.
Do you really need this? I mean, I guess the E is an insurance policy.
I mean, it's like I don't need a 6th land.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I just don't. I guess maybe I do.
I don't think so, dude. Jesus.
Remember that card I said I needed?
I think you're gonna find out if they're a counterspell deck or control deck right now.
Yep. Yeah, that's the truth. And this is why Batterskull is great here, right? Like the Stoneforge Mystic gets to provide a clock now.
Well, they need like duresses to go off here. I don't know what they're missing. I don't know.
I mean, if they duress me, that's just resolving.
Yeah, who cares? Is that always in these decks?
Yeah. Usually they have one. Usually they have one. They
carpet?
have one in the main and then a second on the board. They have decay or carpet and bullshit.
Yeah.
Will those shirts be available for purchase for others? I don't know.
This is so funny. Look at your hand. Look at your hand. Oh my god, dude. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, they're going to start having to go for it here, right?
Yeah, every hit from the Batterskull is very bad for them because it makes our health total higher, which makes their storm count need to be higher, and their health gets lower for ad nauseam.
Yeah, I feel like this is the turn they have to go for it. And you just have 3 counterspells in your hand.
Yeah, we get to put Batterskull into play and cast Counterspell and cast Flusterstorm and cast Force.
This is disgusting.
Because the true name doesn't really add a meaningful amount to. I want to have 3 counterspells up, basically.
Yeah. You just act like Force of Will is pitching True-Name Nemesis 100%. Like, it's not even close.
Thanks for rooting my religion. Look, I do what I can.
Where did I steal this deck from? I casted a Legacy tournament.
Cast, Matthew.
Casts. Yeah, whatever.
Working on your English, man.
Angrish. So I cast a Legacy tournament last month, I think, and I got 2nd place. I lost to Food Chain in the finals, and I think he just didn't do anything against Food Chain. Like, so it's, I know it's this deck.
I would believe that Food Chain's a shit matchup for this deck.
Yeah, the Food Chain destroys all the blue decks. Like,
Not only that, like
fair blue decks.
Containment Priest isn't good there.
Yeah, it just crushes the fair blue deck.
So since I drew this Jace, I can play the true name, right? Because that I can still have Counterspell, Fluster, and I have the 6th land. So yeah, so
And Force, yeah. I'm with it.
I still get to hold up all 3 of these.
8 next turn. Good night.
And they're dead in 2.
I'm just very confused.
Brian Ruther, the 21-month 3 subscription. Glad you found a list for Cincinnati. How much money to slip an Jitte into the main? Matthew pitches to Force.
Preordained.
All right, so they're definitely playing Storm. We were pretty sure they were playing Storm, but the preordained locks up that suspicion.
Yeah. What's up, dude? What is that? Huh. Very interesting.
Of course, I would love to sign an Jitte.
What's up, dude?
Where'd you go?
What are you doing?
Where'd you go?
Where'd I go? I go right here.
Jake's upstairs.
Yeah, where's Jake?
Where'd you go up there?
Jake is upstairs, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Get you down.
I'm down here, yeah.
Get down.
Is Jake watching TV upstairs? Yeah, maybe.
This is game 1. I said this was all right.
They're just naming Force of Will.
Do I just force them and not let them know about Counterspell Flusterstorm?
Yeah. Like, they're gonna take it anyways, and you just don't care about this Jace.
Yeah, the Jace doesn't do anything. They're naming Force anyways.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Pedal. Ad nauseam. That's what I wanted. What's that? Play another rock. What? You got Flusterstorm.
Well, that buys them a lot of time.
Yeah.
That was a reason not to.
Not to what? Not to force?
Yeah. That's fine.
What is it? 12?
It's 18.
18?
1, 2, yeah. So we're going to 4.
Okay. They have 1 card left.
Yeah, I know. It's probably Past in Flames.
Maybe. Try another shot. That's pretty good.
Yeah, better than
It's
a lot of
Passive
time.
Flames, yeah. We're dead, right?
No, the Storm is 10, dude.
Oh, the Storm's 10 still. Duh. Oh, and then we can count. Yeah, we can counter them back.
Now we can Counterspell on the backside.
Why do you have to do it this way?
Alright, and they're going to crack the LED, and I'm going to go to 2 and Counterspell the backside, and then we will start hitting them with our stuff. Yeah. They only have 1 Past in Flames in the main deck, so they should actually just be cold to this backside getting countered here, too.
Yeah, you assume.
No, that's not how Flusterstorm works. I'll explain why. Everyone thinks Flusterstorm works that way against Storm spells.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so good.
Yeah, it's not.
Counter this one. That'd be so good.
Yep.
Okay, go to 2. It just truly doesn't matter, right? I mean, you can get a Volk. It doesn't really truly matter.
Some of them play 2. Okay, I mean, we're still in a good spot regardless, right? Or like they might just be cold to this Counterspell.
I mean, we're still going to 6 this turn, and they're on a 3-turn clock. More than that. 4, yeah.
Hey, that matters. Fuck you. I should have held that for a brainstorm or whatever. Yeah. Gaining extra health here is important because of the possibility of like natural tendrils dumping us out. Like yeah, we're dead. No, we're not. Not necessarily.
I think we're dead. Oh, they can't. They can't.
They can't do anything.
They
this turn.
can't tendrils this turn.
Counterspell. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And you have this E if they want to.
That's what I'm talking about. If they have a second Pass in Flames, they just got their second Pass in Flames.
Fair. Yeah, it's not good. Well, it's it.
All right.
So we need another counterspell now to win this game?
Yeah, I think so. I want Flusterstorm here, right? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we need a hard counter. We need one more counter.
We have 2 main deck Flusterstorms.
So we need another Snapcaster.
Another Snapcaster, another Counterspell.
Still,
Jace would be okay. It wouldn't be amazing.
All the cantrips are fine, though. They're just fine.
Yep. All right. Sweet.
Oh, we can hard cast.
Yeah, man. Getcha. Actually, we're going to 23 here. Could they even...
I don't even know if they can get through it.
They'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We can do the force, though, so it doesn't matter. All right. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Matthew. Find the cards. This is what we're playing.
That's certainly good. Install time. This is gonna make game 2 so much better.
Alright, just grab these here real quick. And we voted in Containment Priest and E last time too, I believe. We cut Judgment, Plow, Jitte, some true names.
You brought in the Hydroblast?
Oh, we did. We boarded in 1, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
I mean, countering Pass in Flames is relevant.
That's fine.
Did we cut Jace's last time?
Yeah, I think Jace is pretty bad. The rest of stuff's nuts.
Are we bringing Containment Priest because it's a Grizzly Bear with Flash? We bringing Containment Priest because it's a Grizzly Bear with Flash?
I mean, we have to kill them.
Yeah.
The best way to win the game is to kill them.
Just attack them for 2. I'm not joking. It's a Flash Grizzly Bear is great.
That's why I recommend.
Cards I'm in the market for are Flash Grizzly Bear. Okay, I'm kind of late to the conversation, but we could make each copy of Flusterstorm card or each copy of Tendrils, and they could pay for some of them, but counter some. Yeah, that's true. But like countering a couple copies didn't matter. So you can Flusterstorm each one, but they had like 8 mana floating, so they would have paid for most of them. All right, I think this is how I want to board. It's like we're almost never tapping out for Jace, and yeah, this is good. I think this is good. Logan Nettles like my tweet about the clocks being too long at MTGO Champ. I wonder how many people think that. Probably a lot of them.
Are they 30 minutes each?
They're 40 minutes each.
Oh, that's insane.
It's unreasonable.
Damn it, this hand's good. It sucks, but I think you have to keep it.
All right.
I don't know. It's got 2 Pyroblasts. It's a molding into 5.
That's not necessarily true.
It is, dude. The Force Will means you can't die, which I like. But you have to get like incredibly lucky.
Yeah, it's not too lucky.
It's super lucky.
They kept 7, which means they're probably disruptive or fast. And like this hand is good against both disruptive and fast.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a good card.
That's That's why we have 2 E's in our deck.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Brush my shoulder off there real quick.
Whoa. Get ready to get Pyroblasted, friendo. Oof. Boom. That one. They're gonna be so pissed. I love the salt.
Ah, just lick it off my screen. The salt is delicious. The salt
man.
is... I'm just flashing the Snapcaster Mage, right?
You don't need anything else. Yeah, just go for it, man. This is our bear.
This is
what we're doing.
Remember when I said I was in the market for a Flash Grizzly Bear, Snapcaster, Flash Jackal Pup, also scoreboard counts.
10 turn clock.
How does it feel, Jeff, asking for a friend?
Man, we have our white source now, too.
Hey, Jeff, if I'm a sub, do I get to say a little bit more stupid stuff and get away with this? This is kind of stupid stuff. Yeah, as a sub, you'll essentially always get a warning before we time out or ban you. I have timed out and banned subs before because they've been really obnoxious. It's not a get out of jail free card, but there's more leeway. Play a cantrip. Play cantrip.
People ask why we're bringing in Pyroblast. Come on, man.
So Pyroblast is here to counter cantrips.
Literally this.
That's a feel bad draw. Looking for a brainstorm, a brainstorm, a brainstorm. Looking for a brainstorm, would settle for a Flusterstorm. Who do you think's the better storm deck, us or them? You know, I bet our deck has more cards with the storm mechanic on it than theirs.
That's a good point.
So who's actually the storm deck, chat? If our deck has more copies of cards with the storm mechanic,
Dang it.
I really don't like the idea of playing Bolt. I think I like the idea of like our mana base being super consistent. So I like not having to rely on red cards in the main deck. Like there's a reason why there's only 2 Pyroblast as red cards in our deck. I think I'm just holding this extraction, right? Yeah, just no reason to do anything.
No,
Yep.
I don't know what else is you're extracting. Like if they have another brainstorm gives a shit, you have Pyroblast.
Yeah. And like they're at 13 now, so like their ad nauseum lines are no longer available to them essentially. And Pyroblast means that their Past in Flames, or Hydroblast means that their Past in Flames lines are much worse. Cheerios is obviously the best storm deck. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Did you watch that Street League the other day?
No, why would I watch that?
We almost started 3-0.
I have self-respect. What the fuck? Think before you ask me a question next time, please. Raise your hand.
What are the matchups you boarded in Hydroblast? We boarded in against Grixis Delver, was very good there. We boarded in against Burn, Blood Moon decks.
The blue-red Delver deck's really popular. That deck's
Yep.
like it's really good there.
Did I put the Stoneforge Mystic into play?
No.
No, I don't think so, right?
What?
I just want to just keep holding up 2 counters.
They're going.
Yeah.
They're going. No, dude.
If I draw a 5th land, we'll put it into play.
Yeah, but there's no way.
Yeah.
Just like triple counterspell right now.
Yeah.
And they're at 9. Like you said, ad nauseum's turned off basically. So
Yep.
you're just like, I mean, they have to go for it in the next couple turns here. So it's just like whatever.
Yep.
And then when they go off, they're gonna get destroyed by our trip counterspell. And
Well, these are like pseudo counterspells while they're comboing, right? Like this is a
They're
counterspell that counters their setup. This is kind of counters their
it's pretty good.
yeah, it's decent.
Like they're gonna have to start pondering here and like doing. They're gonna have to start.
Yeah,
doing
yeah, they're gonna have to
things.
cantrip at some point. So like, I believe the Pyroblast is gonna have a text box. Yeah, I wish Legacy was a real format too.
That's pretty bad.
This counterspell to keep them out of my hand. Yeah, I think so.
The answer's yes. It's not awesome, but
Yeah, it's not exciting, but like they're gonna take the counterspell anyway, so I might as well.
yeah, we're in trouble here. I think we have a lot of cards. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I definitely don't feel very safe.
Damn, that's good.
That's fine.
They're probably just naming Force again here, though, right?
Yeah. I'd be pretty surprised if they name Hydroblast or Pyroblast here. If they name Hydroblast or Pyroblast, I'm putting a card blocker up for game 3. God bless, not ghosting.
What's the name?
Flusterstorm.
Yeah, good name.
It's a good name, yep. The card rental service no longer exists. They were called Spare Deck, and they've shut down. So, Matt's going to be finding us cards to borrow. Yeah, they know our hand, so like they could potentially, yeah. Surgical Extraction is pretty good against Surpassing Flames Kill as well. They could just have Natty Tendrils here again.
Could have Natural Tendrils, yeah. That's got to be it, right? I assume it's Natural Tendril here. Yep.
High Tide went 1 and 2, then I decided I didn't feel like playing it anymore.
Damn, we're dead. Oh. Yeah, we're dead.
I mean, that results.
Yeah, we're dead. I mean, we're dead, right?
Yeah, it's probably just, ritual, and then
For...
I should surgical their tutor in response, right? In case they don't have a
This puts the storm count higher. Does that matter?
no.
And drains you.
If they don't have the tendrils and they have a tutor in their hand, yeah, they just have the natural tendrils. Yeah. All right.
You can look at their deck. I mean, so
yeah, I get to look at how they
2
board it.
ground seals.
Yeah, ground seal's really cute. They have 2 abrupt decays. That doesn't really matter.
1 piff.
They boarded out the second pass in flames. That makes sense. So the reason why I surgicaled here is because if they didn't have the natural tendrils in hand, they were going to tutor through it. We'd have gotten the tutor out. I could have possibly got them with their pants down, but we're going to do a ritual and then kill us with the lethal storm count. So, and we were dead even without giving them a storm count from this.
Yeah, it was.
Even without giving them storm count and 2 health. So.
Yeah, because they had another dark crit. Yeah.
Need to draw a touch more interaction there.
Yeah, we were close.
Alright, get to be on the play for the 3rd one. And don't really want to change anything.
I don't think so. The EE's bad. I don't know what their
they have a Xanadu
carpet.
Swarm.
Oh, that's Xanadu Swarm.
Technically kill ground seal too. Not that that's really a thing, but
yeah, I don't know. That's close.
well, Flusterstorm's better in the matches where you really want that type of counterspell. So like getting to board into 4 Flusterstorms is very good in matchups like this one, for instance.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like not exciting, but I'm gonna keep it. It's got a counterspell and a brainstorm and some lands. Like Surgical's not very good here, but it's fine.
I guess.
Swaginator with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much and welcome. I really appreciate that. Subscriptions are the best way you can support my content here as always. So thank you. Thank you to everyone that's hanging out here tonight. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. Good start to the weekend. We've been streaming for a little over 2 hours here. This is going to be our last match with the Jeskai Blade deck. If you didn't catch all of the Jeskai Blade deck, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. It'll all get uploaded there and published after I finish streaming tonight. We're going to play 1 or 2 more leagues tonight, probably with other deck lists that people have sent in. But this will be the last match with the Jeskai deck.
This hand sucks.
Jitte for Hydro. I don't think that's true. I think the Hydroblast is fine. I think like tagging a Pass in Flames with it is fine. They just weren't making enough money, Camwell. Oh, awesome, Swag. I'm glad you've been enjoying it, and thanks for sending your Amazon fun money this way this month. Alrighty. Ooh, second. Found a piece of candy, Matthew.
Oh, I see. I see how this game works.
I think I'm counterspelling a cantrip on 2 here, just to like use my mana, just to like because I have 2 of them. Alright, now we're gonna brainstorm.
Please be good. Oh, boys.
Wastelands are good.
Yeah, so you're putting back.
Probably these 2.
What about the surge? Is the surgical really not necessary right
It's
now?
fine. It's like not good, but it's fine.
So planes in the Mesa?
Yeah.
And fetching those away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
We can waste them.
I'm gonna grab a Volk here, just in case we draw things. I don't need double white in this matchup. Our Council Judgments are on the board. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna wasteland them.
Yeah,
It's like they're not doing anything, so.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't know. I really, truly don't know.
think I want to just counterspell this. Hey, Pun 1000 with the 2-month resub. Thanks a lot. Welcome back. Just in your Amazon Fun Money again.
That's crazy.
Everything Legacy or Modern and why? I really kind of like Modern right now. It's pretty fun. I've liked it since the changes.
God, please miss.
Do I want a Surgical or Underground
I
Seas?
was thinking about surgicaling them. Yeah, I was thinking the answer is yes.
I think so. I think we're pretty unlikely to die here, and I think it kind of puts their man in a bad spot.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's bad.
I mean, they don't have another land, so
I mean, they have
well, they can't
Lotus
get.
Petal.
That's fine. So they have a Trop, a Bayou, and a Volcanic Island here.
Trop, Bayou, Volk. Yeah, so they're gonna go at
I'm
one.
gonna take a screenshot of this really quick so you have it for reference, because this doesn't write anything down. Was it not great before the? It was okay. I've been enjoying it more since the unban. I didn't say it was bad before. I said since the unban, I've been enjoying it more.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. You get to waste them this turn too, right?
Correct.
Like,
Yep.
I guess it's okay. What are they gonna do? Pedal? Put pedal in? Put pedal in play?
Oh, they also have an island. Yeah, you're right. They have a basic island. They don't have a basic swamp. Good eye, Rogue. Good eye.
Where's this island?
So, right there by Infernal Tutor. Yep.
This is fucking clan. Alright. It's too bad they don't have double drop because you could.
I mean, I think Jund is one of the better decks in the format.
No, there's only one.
There's
drop.
only one Tropical Island in their deck.
If it was double drop and not Volk, I would certainly probably fire.
It might actually be in trouble here because they have a.
Yeah. They have two rock, 2 mana rock.
It actually kind of sucks that they didn't take the Brainstorm out of their deck since they had.
Yeah, I agree.
They had another Brainstorm.
It's so bad. Maybe you're supposed to snap the brainstorms in their upkeep here.
Well, I mean, do they care about a Brainstorm really?
I'm just
No,
playing Snapcaster anyways, right?
I don't want them to play Xantid
Oh,
Swarm.
that's fair. That's fair. So we need to counterspell it.
Yeah.
All right. What?
Do I just take
Now are we doing
Do I
it?
take Polluted Deltas out of their deck?
Oh. Yeah.
Probably, right?
Yeah. God, this is such a shit game.
I mean, like that's.
But it is the line, I think.
I think it's just like because like it's not doing anything else, right? And the 2 health doesn't really matter.
It truly doesn't. So now they have Ground Seal now. They have double LED.
And they're discarding to hand size because they have 8 cards.
Yeah, so they're probably discarding like this. I don't know.
You take all. We're gonna try. So they're down to a pretty low amount of lands, right? Oh, I did. This does shuffle the non-land that they had on top.
Yeah.
This does shuffle their Brainstorm. So this gives them a life, but they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands in their deck now.
I think it's fine. I think it's a fine risk. I need to put a clock on the table.
Yep.
I like putting a clock on the table.
Yep. Me too.
Like if we had a land, we're in pretty good shape too.
How much for you to officiate a wedding?
Man. Yeah, that'd be a good one. That's pretty good.
Do I just took the true name for the clock?
No. I think
Can they kill me next turn? They can't, right?
LED Lotus
Oh,
Petal.
they get a tutor. They could kill
Yeah,
me.
they tutor, they kill you. Yeah. Like you get to snap brain. I'd probably.
I get to snap brainstorm. Okay, I'm just gonna pass. So I can hold counterspell,
Yeah.
snap brainstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No reason to risk it.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
Zero reason to risk it. That's fine.
It's really not.
Takes a turn off the clock, man.
I get.
It does. It does actually. It puts them to 15. That's 4 turns now. Anoronics with the gift subs.
Yeah.
Enjoy your 30 days of spew warning. Thanks, Anoronics. And welcome, Pewit.
There's like pedal to rest you though.
Sure. And then I had the counterspell.
Yeah, I think you're just supposed to.
So their hand is.
Rit.
Their hand is.
Seal.
Rit, Seal, LED, Lotus Petal Swarm. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they could stick the Swarm off of, but they're gonna do that anyways. Yeah, I'm just gonna snap Brainstorm here.
I would. Really bad when we hit. Those are really bad. The Pyroblasts are pretty bad, right? They're already through. This is their third Brainstorm.
Yep.
So it's those. So yeah, so you give them the Pyroblast. That's
Yeah, I think I'm playing this Doof Monster. Whoa, they didn't.
What?
I thought for sure they were gonna go Petal Swarm.
Yeah, me too.
Now I just get to just pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the card on top of our deck?
Pyroblast. It sucks, but like.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we just have to wait. Yeah.
Yep.
It sucks.
I mean, we just have to not die next turn.
I hate this, but it's whatever.
Yeah, we just have to fade 2 draws, basically. Are we dead?
Oh, we're dead.
Did they hit this turn? They hit tutor. That sucks. Yep.
They have Ground Seal and yeah, we're dead. Pretty sure we're dead.
Alright, let's go find cards for a different deck. It's not a bad finish, 4-1.
Yeah, it was good.
I think we did the best we could there. I don't know, there might have been merit to. I told them to fuck off because they complained earlier when we drew counterspells and like they ripped their tutor. The only mistake we made that game was I shouldn't have surgicaled their polluted deltas because we shuffled a non-land off the top of their deck.
Yeah.
And that was a mistake on my part. So I gave them, I wasn't thinking, I was like, I definitely didn't want them to draw lands, but I didn't remember the fact that they bricked on the Brainstorms. Yeah. And then, so like, shuffling their deck in general wasn't wrong, but I should have waited a turn because I knew that there was a non-land on top of their deck, so they would have guaranteed drawn a brick. And then I had another Snapcaster Mage anyways that was also just flashing in, so like I could have snap surgicaled something the following turn and had it been the same basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, this deck's fine. I mean, Storm's pretty rancid. What was it? I was looking at the last. We need more Jund. It's never enough for Roderick with the 4-month 3 subscription. Thanks a lot and welcome back. I don't know where is that? Grixis stuff. So I was looking at the last two team tournaments. Neither of them had even 2 copies of Storm in day 2. I think one of them had no copies and the other one had 1 copy. So like, it's not really resistant though. Like the opponent just like ripped well. Like looking at the last 2 challenge events, like Storm has been, or looking at the last 2 team events, Storm has been like consistently underperforming. So I don't know, it's pretty bad against the Delver decks, and like there too, like we definitely took one small percentage play that was bad that allowed them to line up their sequencing well. I think we're actually gonna play more of the Omniscience deck now. I don't know that Matt's gonna stay for it, but